feel like I'm high enough.
I feel like the camera's too high. We're live. Somebody's in.
I'm trying to please do not swear.
Who's here?
Who's in? When do we pop the bubbly? Yeah, we'll give it the usual couple of minutes. Get everyone involved. Hopefully everyone can hear us okay. Someone might need to just drop a comment in and confirm that they can hear us, of course.
Can you see who's here?
I don't think
Hello.
it tells you. Hello.
Wait for all the people that have already started on the vodka right now.
I know, there are a few shots in.
Chat. Everybody. Oh, 3. Oh, hey. Fab.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, hi guys. Hi, Rob.
As well as the volume, is the quality okay? Because it's hard to check doing it directly through YouTube rather than OBS.
I'm not glossing over this comment, Rob. We're not Geordies.
Must be the Geordie accent. That's ridiculous. Never heard anything so ridiculous in my whole life.
Bye, Bucky. Bucky's livid right now because Jeff sat on his chair.
Yeah, he's been asleep.
Absolutely fuming.
On the spare chair.
I don't want to be a Geordie.
Yeah. No thanks.
I'll read, you know.
I'll read, pet. I'll read. I am doing canny. Sup? How's it going, Blaze? Hello, Hurricane. Welcome. Yeah, we had a bit of a mare getting in. I'm not quite sure what was going on. But we had, when we were hitting live, it was basically saying the camera's being used by another application.
Which it obviously wasn't.
Which it clearly wasn't. And it just took a second to kind of bypass that. But we've got there in the end. Love to see it, but fashionably late.
I'm waiting for Next to get in.
That's it. Technically, we did it on purpose, didn't we? So we could make some excuses up, and then everyone had to have a shot. Oh, Bucky's on one. He's literally been asleep for, hasn't he, all day, and then Scaly shoot.
Is that the only one you read? Did you read Rob's comment?
Oh.
Didn't even see it, Rob.
Don't say that. No. Don't tell Becky about this. I only told you. We'll wait.
Has he got that single person subscribing? Is it you, Rob?
Yeah, one subscriber. Love it. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit longer. I want to make sure Nex is definitely in. I want to know how many shots of vodka she's had, and then we'll.
There's definitely been one. There should have been at least one so far.
At least one. Well, we can change that, can't we? With the magic words, the trigger words.
You should not have told me this.
But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and now I'm looking forward to this. It'll be a good little laugh.
Got the cap at the ready with the names for Christmas.
Yeah, so we might, once we've got a few more minutes and we know kind of who's in, we'll probably start with that. So we'll do the little draw around the Christmas challenge that we put together. See who's going to win that, and then we'll break it up with a few other little bits, some questions, and then we also have the recognition.
Yeah, which have got some really lovely things. So we'll read all those out so everyone gets to hear all the nice things people have said about them.
Yeah, absolutely. Some lovely stuff in there. It's really nice.
There's one I'm really excited. We lost someone already.
Oh, already bored of us.
I'm going to tag Next and ask her where she's at.
You have to put it on yours, extra viewer. Fantastic. Yeah, it's our fault for being a little bit late, and I know it's very short notice for people. It's been a bit chaotic the last few days, and then I'd sent that message without really realising it was New Year's Eve tomorrow, and then we thought about it. We'll be busy. Other people will be busy.
Has it started? And then I can't say that word. We've lost another person. Are we really that boring?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we haven't started yet. Oh, well. That was good time for you then, Rob.
Oh, that's good. Love that.
They're coming. They're on the way. She's
On
literally...
the way.
She put a gif of...
Tom Hanks from Forrest Gump sprinting like crazy.
On the way! Not that that voice goes with it at all. She's here! I've got something for you.
Jenny.
Are you ready?
Jenny.
Christmas, 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 Christmas. How many was that?
You know what that means? Shot, 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 shot.
I don't know how many I did. I was meant to count them. I got too excited.
So now Megan's here. Are we allowed to do this? Oh!
I didn't have them.
Love to hear it. Sorry if that might have sounded ridiculous through the mic. Everyone's ears have just blown off. No one exists anymore. I'll quickly pour these.
That was 6. Is Stephen in? Is he here? Has he got shots? What's he having? Moonshine? Did he say he was having moonshine?
Oh, he's American, he will be.
Got my Prosecco Queen glass.
I thought I was being kind and pouring yours first, but your glass is over there. Yeah, because Becky has a personalised glass, so we've had to move it because Bucky, just before we started, did a little stampede across right where the glasses were.
Yeah, he decided he needed to have poomies just as we were starting. And then he was also furious at you for taking a seat. So it was going well for the poor cat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. You're very welcome.
Are we cheersing, everyone?
Yeah, absolutely. And I hope you're all cheersing. Cheersing behind the camera.
Cheers to the next year of gaming.
Next year of gaming and videos and meeting more amazing people and
the meetup.
Yeah. Very excited about the meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah, very excited to see everyone in person. And good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, Marie. I hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Got that one name in the hat.
Oh, yes.
I'd love it if Marie would. After all the work Blaze, Griffin, Aiden have put in, and then someone like Marie or Safu wins with one vote.
I've sat folding them all up and I'm like, right, this is still the same person. Still putting the same name in here.
Oh, he's got away. I was trying to get Bucky, but he's escaped. How's it going? Playing some Dark Souls
very
too.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
I need to get into it just so that I can play Lies of P. Keep seeing it all over, don't we? And I'm like, I know I'm going to be so bad. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Love it.
I love that.
Love to see it. What are you doing?
He's causing havoc. He's running under the desk and knocking stuff off. So yeah, you really want to play Lies of P, but Becky's never played anything quite like that, and I don't think you want to buy it and hate it.
And I've just got a new controller, so I don't want to break it.
Yeah, she doesn't want to break
Throwing it at something.
So we'll have to, like I said on one of the previous videos, we'll build you up with something that I already own, and that way we haven't wasted any money.
But you want to play it anyway, so you wouldn't be wasting it.
Yeah, well maybe hard carry you through Bloodborne and get you used to it, and then build those skills up.
Yeah, get some techers in there.
Yeah, get some techers in there. That's what we want. Cheeky bit of rosé. I love to taste. Love to taste it. Yeah, so I don't know. Should we get straight on with this? The hat. I'm saying this like everyone knows. Yeah, the hat. We've got the names there. I'm thinking we could maybe start with that.
We wear all the Christmas jumpers just for it.
Hi. Is the demo still there? Oh, I didn't realise.
Ooh.
Oh, hello, Leon.
Might have to.
Yeah. But can't you still pop trophies on the demo though? So is there a chance that I'm just thinking if you pop a trophy?
Hello there, phantom face off.
Anyway, what's going on?
Love it.
Player changer. Hope you're doing good. No trophies in that's good to know.
There we go.
If it's still there, then I'll
have a gander. Goosey gander, but we have just watched it on a YouTube video that's the 10 hardest games of 2023. So I'm like, it was number
2.
It wasn't.
It was the second
It was
one.
higher than that.
That was the second
It
one.
wasn't.
I can show you the video and you can apologise to me after. I can't remember what it said, but number one was Wo Long.
Woo woo.
Woo. Was it Wo Long Fallen Dynasty? Lies of P was the second, apparently. Then some 2D platform thing called
No,
Pizza.
it wasn't, because Baldur's Gate was first.
Yeah, but it put it in 10, 9, 8, like that.
Oh, you mean second hardest?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's why I was like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, I know Lords of the Fallen was in there. There was a couple of
So,
other,
I mean, if it's the
bits,
second hardest game.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's
been crying playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, just trying. Well, no spoilers for anyone who hasn't played it, but just doing one of the boss battles, you were getting a bit ragey, weren't you?
I pressed L1! Oh, it was R1, whoops. I'm on it.
Yeah, we'll definitely get Lies of P. I'm definitely up for that. Timothy Chalamet Souls.
Bucky's just having fun rolling around on the sofa.
We'll have less of that, Bucky. Yeah, he's doing like backflips.
Next said, started on Paw Souls.
Paw Souls?
Oh dear. I feel like you're setting me up for something in your next.
I don't even think I know what Paw Patrol on a sword. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
Right, should we get started? Because we've lost another couple of people again.
Right. Do you want me to... So you can pick the winner and then I'm not in any trouble. I'm going to jumble them up a bit more.
This is for the Christmas challenge. So you had to spell Christmas with the platinum names. We had 3 people complete Christmas.
Yeah. So, Aidan, Griff and Blaze.
And why can't I think of how many letters is in Christmas?
9.
9. So they've got 9 each. Hello there. So they've got 9 each in there.
Oh,
and
what's going on?
There's some people that have got a name in there as well. So may the odds be ever in your favour.
Oh, right.
I feel like it is full on Hunger Games.
Rebecca, pick us a winner.
Oh. And it's Blaze!
Blaze has won! Oh, amazing! Well done, Blaze.
That's another shot, right?
just
sure that was one of the names for a shot.
So, Blaze is the winner. Great work. It's obviously been worth it, smashing out those 9 games. So, yeah.
Shouldn't they have had 14 from the bonus 5?
Yeah, there was 14 in the hat. Becky was just asked.
Oh yeah.
Becky was just
asking how many letters are in Christmas.
Yeah. But yeah, there was definitely 14 in there for Aidan, Griff and Blaze, and then however many letters.
I wasn't aware of the bonus. That was my bad.
So yeah, I will be in touch, Blaze, and we will sort you out, bro.
Very nice.
Absolutely, very very well done, and Merry Christmas. And.
Starting the new year off with the PlayStation sales, and what better way to do it? We're getting a voucher.
I know, 75% off. Well, I'm assuming it's the same. I don't know how it works in other countries, but I'm sure.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
All right, I've got a couple of questions for you, actually. Should we just throw a few of these?
For them or for me?
Well, everyone can get involved if they want to chuck it in the comments, and we'll just see how it goes. Ooh.
Stephen on his 47th moonshine shot already. Imagine.
Some of these are a bit. Okay, we'll start simple. Simple. How many have I had? It was only
That's
one.
Another shot.
Favorite video game of all time? And get it in the comments as well, guys. And we'll see what comes up the most.
For me, I'm gonna say controversial as well, but it's something I've been brought up on.
Oh.
So it is controversial because it's not a PlayStation game.
Oh no.
Zelda.
That's fine. I can respect it.
I was one of the very few people.
Do you remember which
when
one?
I was. I really like Ocarina of Time.
Okay, amazing.
I was one of the very few girls back when we were younger to actually know that Zelda wasn't the main character.
Yeah.
What have we got in here?
I wonder what the percentage of gamers that still don't know.
Yeah.
That,
You know what my favourite thing?
Link
Like
is the guy.
going to a tattoo parlour and going, give me Zelda with a picture of Link. And the tattoo artist going, that's not Zelda. Yeah, it is. It's from my favourite game. Give me Zelda.
Give me
and
some
they just
Zelda.
like won't listen to the tattoo artist, so they've got Zelda with a picture of Link on them.
Madness, absolute madness. So what have we got here then? Let's have a look. So starting with Phantom and Persona 5, great choice. Of course, Rob's gone with the old Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. I respect it. Red Dead, yeah, amazing game. I still prefer Red Dead 2. They've had
Okay.
I mean, they're interchangeable, really, but Red Dead 2 is spectacular. Bloodborne, yeah, can't argue. Stardew Valley, Gollum. Yeah, we know there's a little troll there. GTA Vice City or Diablo 2. I loved Vice City. Honestly, growing up and just listening to the soundtrack's incredible.
Yeah.
Listen to all those oldies. Yeah, and this is what gets me really excited about GTA 6 is the setting. We spoke about it earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, because we went to Florida.
We're going to Florida anyway, and I'm a massive lover of the location and just being set back there like Vice City was, only with the graphics we have now will be ridiculous.
Marie, I absolutely forgot about Twilight Princess. What a Zelda game! Absolutely didn't recall that one. That's up there, top 2 for that one for me. I think.
Yeah,
love it.
It is one of those. I know I could easily just buy Nintendo stuff, but I just can't bring myself. It's just another expense, really, isn't it? Yeah. So I do. It's one of the few games that I do wish I could play.
Yeah.
Zelda is one. Being a massive racing fan, I wish I could play Forza.
Oh yeah,
and
I
do miss Pokemon a lot.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not too bothered, really. Yeah, there's a couple of stuff that Xbox now have. Like, I wish I could have played Starfield, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And there's other things coming out, like Hellblade 2.
Yes, we were talking about that because I just obviously started playing the first one.
But I'm not bothered about Halo or Gears of War. There's often equivalents, isn't there, on PlayStation where I can get my fix from that genre or whatever. But yeah, there's a couple out there.
What have we got? Red Dead.
Red Dead again, nice. Skyrim. Wow. Hollow Knight or Dead by Daylight. Very nice. Yeah, Hellblade 2, crying face. So you still need to play Hellblade, don't you?
I do.
Right.
Linking into this question, who was it? Hang on, I just need to check who it was that sent me the question. I'm sure I know. Yeah. Oh, it was Blaze. Blaze asked you.
Okay.
What's your favourite game, but Final Fantasy VII and the new Final Fantasy VII aren't included? And do you know what? I'm going to throw it out there. No Final Fantasies are allowed to be included. What's your favourite game?
No Final Fantasies allowed?
No.
Yeah, so just before I answer that, you are doing that. I did say make sure you do it.
I did start it, but it was when I was, I just had my second surgery. So I was a bit like, from my, what's it called? What did I have?
There's that many things that have happened.
Pregnant women have it when they're having a baby.
Oh, yes.
No, I didn't get a cesarean. An epidural. I was still a bit out of it. That's why I had stopped playing it. But so, what's your absolute favourite?
My absolute favourite? There's a couple. Am I allowed to give a couple?
No, one.
Blaze, am I allowed to give a couple or just one game? Do you know what?
He hasn't played them, so he can't say it.
I have a long time ago.
Hasn't played Kingdom Hearts in a long time.
I don't really remember them. It is something I'm going to be getting on again soon because of badges and because I love Disney and Final Fantasy.
I thought you said badgers as in the animal. What have badgers got to do with Kingdom Hearts?
Micro pixel racing. No, that's your favourite, Rob. I'm not going to copy off you. No, my favourite game, Final Fantasy not included, is probably The Last of Us.
Really?
Yeah. It's incredible. It really and everyone knows. And this goes for like TV or movies or whatever it is. I don't like to watch things that are really grounded and gritty. I'm making it seem like zombies can happen in real life, but you know what I mean. I prefer things that are fantastical and wizards and magic and dragons and whatever it may be. So that's why I always consider The Witcher 3 there. Even Red Dead 2 comes up, God of War as well, the 2018 one. But if I had to pick it, it's when I played it as well. I think this happens with a lot of games. I think it's when you what point in your life you play them, and it almost like stays with you, doesn't it?
Yeah. I feel like I didn't expect it. I don't know what I expected, to be honest. I didn't know if you were going to say like one of the Spider-Mans.
Spider-Mans. No.
Or Hogwarts or Star Wars. I wasn't expecting. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. FF. I was expecting that. Obviously, we couldn't do it. Last of Us. That's another shot, right?
Yeah, it would probably be that. It's one of the greatest stories, ever told in any media, really. Not just video games. I think it's absolutely unbelievable. We won't talk about The Last of Us Part 2. We do enough of that. What is he doing?
Oh, he's trying to get his toys out the bag from when we went for Christmas.
But yeah, it's such a. Do you know what? Right, that Captain America game was actually pretty good. So I don't know if you know this, but Sega, I think it was Sega, they made, so when MCU had Phase 1, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, before the first Avengers film, they brought these games out, and they actually had, like, Chris Evans was voicing Captain America.
Really?
It wasn't just a random guy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It was Sega.
It was Sega. And do you know what? The Captain America one, some of the Iron Man game was horrible. I think it was Iron Man 2. Did they do an Iron Man one? Anyway, the Thor game was horrible, but the Captain America one was pretty good. And I keep saying it, not just because I'm a fan of him, but I think you could get a really, really good game from a Captain America game, because he has a lot of, like, I don't know, abilities you generally see. You get all the stealthy stuff, all the, hand-to-hand combat.
So it'd be like an AC.
Imagine Assassin's Creed, but it's Cap, and he's infiltrating like bases, and there's a lot of. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty good.
Rob said that the stories in the games are better than the actual films. What do you think?
Oh, really?
Controversial.
Story, maybe. I don't know. I mean, obviously the MCU, the first phase was.
Yeah. When
you look back at it now. I was going to say compared to where it is today's rubbish, but I mean kind of peak MCU around Infinity War and things like that. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about
that. Ooh, good question. So if you did Captain America the game, would you go present day or would you go World War II? Would you start it from him from the start? Would you literally do it as the film where he starts off as little scrawny?
It depends. I mean, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because if you go into, if they're envisioning a franchise or something that they could get more out of, then you're going to start. But if it was just a one-off game, I feel like there's a lot of World War II stuff. Not with a superhero. I don't know, actually, because now I'm thinking about it. That would be quite unique, wouldn't it? A World War II setting with a
superhero, yeah.
I think I would probably stay old school then. I think I would stick to that time period where he was more powerful than everyone. You could just knock soldiers about and have a lot of fun with the mechanics. That would be really good. But they definitely need to. Hopefully Insomniac just start making superhero games for all characters, because they've clearly got it nailed on, haven't they? I want to double check these because I don't want to.
I've been watching it. Don't worry.
I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, do you know what? The Wolverine game, that's much better than the film. That's definitely one which was. So do you remember X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Yes.
So everyone can have their opinions about the X-Men trilogy. Yeah, it started great, and Last Stand was it dipped off, didn't it? But I still enjoyed them either way. But X-Men Origins Wolverine and what they did with Deadpool was just tragic. I liked it because it's got some of my favourite characters in it, and you just take it for what it is. But it was a bit of a disaster, all things considered. But the game was really, really fun.
Yeah.
And it just makes me think what Insomniac have done with their recent games and what I think they could do with Wolverine.
Yeah.
I think it could be absolutely insane. Yeah, right. So I'll pull one of the questions out of here, which we can try.
What you're going to do? Go into the phone and literally just going to pull it out?
I'm going to try. Right, okay, so... okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do another kind of simple one. Favourite video game character? And again, guys, in the comments, get your favourite video game character in there. Create some discussions, some talking points.
Do you know what? Because I've just played it.
God's sake, Leon! Every time I was gonna be nice. I wasn't even gonna mention it, but now you've brought it up.
I feel like because I've just played it, Miles Morales. Now, I feel like he's got such a like.
He's such a
he's
nice
so
guy,
unique as well,
yeah.
And like, obviously not giving anything away in case anybody hasn't played it, but the part he plays in Spider-Man 2 is phenomenal.
Yeah. Rayman and Melania. Interesting.
Arthur Morgan, who's that?
So Arthur Morgan is the lead character in Red Dead 2.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Knights of the Old Republic I haven't played, so I don't know HK47. I do apologise, Rob. You know I love Star Wars, but I haven't played it. Yeah, BJ Blazkowicz is the lead character from Wolfenstein.
Oh, okay.
Wolfenstein? Yeah. I did a little brain freeze there. Seb Castellanos. Remind me, Blaze, who's that? It must be a game I've not played because I genuinely don't recognise the name. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, Ryan, watch it. Currently sat in his Sonic duvet while watching it.
The Evil Within.
Oh, right, yeah. Actually, now you've said it, I remember the name, Sebastian, but...
Tommy Vercetti?
Vercetti, yeah, that's from GTA.
Right, okay.
Vice City, Tommy Vercetti, yeah.
Tough one. Nathan Drake.
Where's this?
Black Phantom.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You okay, hon?
I don't think so, this wine's hit me. Yeah, Nathan Drake's a good choice. I will have to get you playing the Uncharted games at some point because they are fantastic. It's just, I know you haven't played them. You've played Tomb Raider back in the day. It literally is that, but with a better protagonist, someone who's fun, someone who's funny and cocky and suave, and it's just entertaining. And what they do with Uncharted, very much like they have with other Sony titles, which makes them so much more engaging, is he's often with a companion. So I think that's what makes The Last of Us so good. Is Joel has Ellie, God of War, Kratos has a Trace, and I think when you're just working your way through the world and there's conversations happening, you feel a bit more involved. Whereas a lot of games when you're on your own, you could go off missing for hours and not a word is said. Yeah. Or often the same programmed few lines that they have. Well, Geralt wins howling, like you'll say that every 2 seconds. So when I just think when you've got a companion with you, it makes them better. And ultimately, as well as Drake, these side characters just elevate Uncharted way past Tomb Raider for me. Sully is the goal. Yeah, Sully's great.
You missed a couple there.
I do like Sully.
Lady Maria.
Which
I've only just kind of found out about because of... Hi, Amy. Because of Marie, your Christmas name, right?
Is it the same Lady Maria, though, just to double check?
I don't know.
I do know Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower, who kicked my backside up and down said clock tower for...
It was my assumption from the name. Yes, it is. The fraud is here.
The fraud is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I struggled with Lady Maria. A lot of people whinge about was it Orphan of Kos or something?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so Orphan of Kos. And
yeah,
then,
that one. Yeah, absolutely.
You know Lawrence the First Vicar.
Yep.
Ludwig the Holy Blade. Yeah. All them. So Orphan of Kos I actually did first go. The one I struggled with most, which I think was Lawrence the First Vicar, which is in the church where you fight Amelia when he's setting the gaff on fire. Horrible. I don't know why. I just couldn't get my head around that fight. But yeah, Lady Maria was a tricky one. Took me a few goes. Ludwig was the hardest.
You've missed Johnny Gat. Is that coming close? Second and third. Oh, sorry, Agent 47 and Johnny Gat.
Yeah, Agent 47. You know who that is?
I feel like it's a bald man.
It is a bald.
In a suit.
It is a bald man, yeah, and you can scan him.
Yeah. I feel like.
Yeah, it's from Hitman.
Hitman.
Nice.
Amy's had too much. What wine? Red wine. Red wine.
Oh.
No, get on the Prosecco, Amy.
Yeah. There's only so much red I can have. It's almost like just sucks the life out of your mouth, and you just like. I don't know. When you wake up in the morning and you've had like way too many, and your mouth's like the Sahara Desert. That's what red wine does to me. Just.
So have you seen Marie said that she found Ludwig the hardest?
Ludwig, yeah.
Thanks, Amy.
I'll be honest. I don't remember the fight too well because when I started Old Hunters, I'd finished the Ludwig fight and then I didn't go back to Bloodborne for a long time. Yeah. So I don't really remember. That might have been, although I beat them, that might have been the turning point where I switched it off and went back later.
Chalice Amygdala. Right.
Is
that right?
So the Chalice, so it is a boss that you fight during the main game, the Amygdala. But when you do the Chalice dungeons, you have to fight it and you go in with half health. Oh. So it basically cuts off, and it's a bit of a frustrating one. It's a tricky one. Trying to think of others. I remember the first time I fought Rom, and the spiders were just a joke. I just couldn't get my head around it, and then he's rolling around like with his big.
Why did have to be spiders? Why couldn't it be butterflies?
Yeah, he's barely rolling around, chucking ice shards at me. I was like, what are you supposed to do? But yeah, I enjoyed that because that went from what's your favourite character? And we had
Black Phantom saying, next one, can we have what's your favourite villain?
It's an easy one for me, so I'll let everyone else.
See, I feel like I'm not sure on villain from a game. I feel like my head always goes to films.
Well, there's only one.
That's where I'm like.
See, if we're thinking films, I mean, we can put that on the table. I know we're a gaming channel, but
I'm trying let me.
There is a right
what
answer.
Games have I played?
It's either Darth Vader or you're wrong.
Well, I completely land in the wrong category then because
there we go.
Joker.
Megan's got it right. Sephiroth.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
but you're not allowed to say anything from FF.
It is Sephiroth, though, to be fair. What a guy. And that luscious, long silver hair. Oof.
Oh, here comes the rain.
Here comes the rain.
So, what games have I played with the villains? Why can't I think?
I tell you what, Blaze, and for everyone else as well, let's have one of each. So we'll do a video game villain, and a movie villain, or it could be a TV show, or anything else.
I absolutely love the Joker, hands down.
The Joker's definitely in the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know everyone just kind of hones in straight away on Heath Ledger, but when I look at what Mark Hamill has done, he was brilliant in some of the animated stuff. Voiceover work, and then obviously Joaquin Phoenix as well. Oh, would be a spoiler, but from Attack on Titan, can't think of many villains. Spec Ops: The Line is a great villain without spoiling too much. Nice. What else have we got? Sander Cohen from BioShock. Yeah, Vass.
Yes. Why didn't I think of that? I know I didn't actually quite get to the end of it, but I knew that was the villain. But yes. That was a good shout for
Gina from Once Upon a Time. Do you know my favourite villain of all time? Mother Gothel.
In Dreamlight Valley, she's so irritating.
Mother knows best.
There's only a few lines that she says, and she's like, "Why are you still looking at me?" And you know what? Go away. Just go away from me.
No one likes you.
No one cares. We have got a couple more questions there, but Amy, we'll come back to your question. We'll just let's see if anybody wants to add any more to this villains one.
Oh, I like that though.
But we will come back to it. I have seen it.
I'm going to start thinking now. Whichever world Tifa or Aloy live in. I'm sorry, I love you. I'm only messing. Father Theodore. Nice. Gaston, favourite villain from movies. And Ranrock from Hogwarts. Nice. Some good choices there. I like it. There's so many. I think I could probably put a few on the table where I'd just go straight and Sephiroth from games, Darth Vader from film, TV shows, Vecna. Why not?
To be fair, that would make sense for you.
It's still my number 2 favourite TV show ever. Game of Thrones is still number 1. But I'm not a huge fan of the villains in that show, if I'm honest. It's really the heroes that I'm watching it for. And the Night King, no. And then the other people, which we won't talk about if anyone hasn't watched it. But
you've got Dr. Nefarious from Ratchet and Clank for villain.
Nice. Come on, it must be Robotnik.
Do you know what?
Right, you know,
Amy Dunn from Gone Girl. That is a good shout.
No,
to be fair.
Do you know what? Joffrey, right? I'll put it out there. For me to hate him so much tells me straight away he's done a magnificent job.
Yeah.
But no, I hate him too much. I can't. What a horrible, horrible boy.
Yeah, but Maleficent's not a villain. She's misunderstood. They stole her wings. Sorry. Touchy subject. Are we ready to move?
Sorry? We can do. Rob's jumped straight in, so we can start with that, can't we? Rob wants to be in the Yakuza world. We know why.
I was tempted for
Robotnik, not gonna lie. Love it. Original animation.
I still think she's misunderstood.
So you'll know straight away why Rob wants to live in the Yakuza world. You've seen those clubs I go to on Yakuza, those videos I've watched.
That dating, where like the picture just got literally was just this with it in a bikini.
Yeah, and what was I doing before? And then he finished, and then the camera kind of pans over to a box of tissues.
You had to go and watch an adult film, but the scariest thing about it is it's not even that, it's animated. They are real videos of real women.
Yep.
And then literally, zooms in on a box of tissues.
Fair play, honestly, it's a crazy game.
Go on, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, I have no idea what's happening while I'm playing it. I'm rolling with it. 1 minute I'm beating Yakuza up in the street. Then I'm watching porn, and then I'm using the claw machine to get teddies at the arcades. I don't know what's happening.
That wasn't Rob's reason why. It's you that has the animated sex problem, not him.
Oh dear.
And literally every single time he has to do something where it's like that, I'm in the room.
Always.
So what would be? Have we got any others? What would be
a world? No, are we not carrying that on? You haven't given me your answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That I'm just making sure everyone knew what because I feel like we got a bit mixed up. It's just making sure everyone knew what.
I didn't know if you were.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was going to do it
for himself here. What gaming world would you live in if you had a choice?
Oh. Which gaming world would I live in? That's a good question.
It is a good question.
It's going to have to be something friendly. I like being alive. I don't want to die. I don't want to die the minute I get there. What would be? I'm going to look behind me and get some tips.
Really not sure on that one. That was a really good question. So we've got, while you're figuring it out, Amy wants to see you live in Hogwarts, Legacy, or Dreamlight Valley. Obviously.
It's a bit of a cheaty one. Well, it's not Mass Effect, because my want or need for wanting to explore the unknown is my reason for that. So yeah, I would pick Mass Effect so I could light speed around and explore, and yeah.
Nice. So Phantom would like to live in Stardew's world. There's another shot. Next, as much as I'd want to go to Yarnum, I cannot and would not do that, so it's going to have to be Destiny Island.
Bloodborne is Yarnum.
I don't think anybody would want to live there.
I literally, I know we're going back to my Bloodborne talk, but you don't want to live there. I got up off the bed at the start and died off the first enemy. So, yeah, the werewolf that's waiting for you at the beginning, dead, back to the thing. And then even when I got my weapons and went back in, some randomer with a pitchfork killed me. I was like, okay, it's going to be one of those games, is it? Bearing in mind I'd never played anything like it. Yeah, so I don't want to live there because I can't do it in a game, let alone in real life.
But I'm Prosecco everywhere. So Amy's also been part of the club of seeing their partner playing Yakuza and walking in on the naughty scenes.
Really?
He was in the cabaret club when she walked in on him.
I totally forgot that James has done some Yakuza, yeah.
GTA 5 there.
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, yeah, because that's just like living in LA, isn't it?
I mean, to be fair, I'm with Amy on wanting to go to Hogwarts.
I know that would be pretty... You're
going to, who a cat? We've got Pokemon from Marie and Griff. James, I did it for the trophy. Yeah, that's what they all say. Tyria from Guild Wars 2 from Black Phantom. Wolfenstein on Mine Leben.
Mine Leben. Yeah, so that's like the hardest difficulty.
Oh, right, okay. He'd rather be in a cabaret than an early night Amy. He's such a fraud, isn't he? Literally, there isn't a single platform, James, where you do not get absolutely roasted.
Amy Bucky.
Ah, Savannah, good baby. Let me see, mummy.
Watchdog world. Yeah, to be fair, that is a great shout. Just live in the Watchdogs world. Just walk around.
Don't get rained on. No, that's the wrong one, isn't it?
Don't get rained on?
Yeah, it's the wrong game. Ignore me.
What you were thinking about?
I don't know. What we just watched earlier? No, it's Death Stranding. I've only had one glass, I swear.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of food, so that's not gonna help. Yeah, some interesting ones. I like that Watchdogs one though, right? That's a good shout because genuinely, yeah, you could be.
And
rich.
do you know what? I thought I was seeing things. I was literally just about to say, I'm sure I just saw someone say my name is Mail, but absolutely no, I couldn't have seen that. And yep, yes, I did.
Yeah, Pokemon would be a good one. I like that as well.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Hurricane.
I actually have a. So while we're, Horizon, why not? Absolutely. Who wouldn't want to live there?
Thedas from Dragon Age.
So Pokemon then, if you could, we have to be realistic with this. They're going to have to be in your house. Which one would you have as a pet? Now,
not Charmander because he's going to burn everything. Hi, Crow. Say hello.
Oh, hi, Crow. I'm picking Eevee. Eevee's my pet.
Oh yeah.
You definitely. Who doesn't want an Eevee around
the
house?
I love Mew.
Mew
is so cute and amazing.
Yeah, and they could get you the TV remote and stuff if you needed it.
So what Pokemon, realistically, you can't really have Charizard?
Snorlax.
How big's your house?
Becky already has one of them.
I do, it's how I wake up in the middle of the night with a face and go
Flareon.
See, Jigglypuff would scare me. Having a Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I feel like Jigglypuff's a bit...
Because it gets a bit angry.
Yeah. like drawn on your face while you're asleep and that.
Amy waking up with glasses and a tash. Furret. Furret. Have you heard of furret?
Yes, I have.
I don't know.
It's a ferret.
I mean, that makes sense. I did like the idea of fairy on. Psyduck is just a dial, but so powerful at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
How big are your houses to have a Snorlax?
Yeah, we can't have them up in the northeast. We live in a box.
Totodile.
Totodile. Yeah, I mean, Charmander's obviously my favourite. I mean, he's right there. But yeah, just
He'd set the house on fire.
Yeah, I do worry. So maybe a Squirtle would be cool.
Carp. The cat that gets you money. It's not Meowth, is it?
Meowth, that's right. To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all people within its nation.
Within our nation.
That'll do. It'll do. Jigglypuff is what I used to call Giles when I was drunk. So if I do that, I'll really end up triggered. Mew, yes. Griff, Mew as well. I agree. Fennekin. I feel like these are new ones that I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I went a bit. I still love it, but I definitely started drifting away when it got a few generations in. I mean, you'll obviously never beat the original, or the original like 151 or whatever. And I liked the next few sets they brought, but then it got a bit ridiculous.
Isn't it like a big pile of rubbish or something?
Yeah, or is it Trubbish or Tubbish? It is literally a bin bag and he's a Pokemon. Wow. And then there's like chandeliers and stuff, and
they've run out of ideas. Obviously.
I feel like although there was some very quirky ones in the beginning, it was mainly based off of animals and something. Yeah. You know, like it just seemed a bit more
realistic.
Yeah,
for lack of a better word.
As out there as it is, it's a bit more realistic. Where now you've got like a lampshade fighting a refrigerator. Yeah, the mini fridge evolves into the refrigerator, and then he turns into a fridge freezer in his third evolution. Don't want that. Don't want it. I want a snuggly.
Amy's cosplayed as Misty. Yeah, but so why didn't you pick Togepi? Togepi all. What's wrong with that?
Misty's ginger.
Oh, is that what the face was? I didn't even click. Obsessed, man. My hairdresser's ginger and all.
No, she wasn't.
You've cosplayed Misty and still can't get early nights. Jesus, James, we need to talk when we meet. James, I love you, but you're going to get rinsed when we got this meet-up.
That's going to be brilliant.
It better be early nights on the meet-up night. Just saying.
It's going to be incredible. Right. Does anyone else have a suggestion for a question? Or
shall we divert? Do you want to do before it gets too far on, do you want to do the recognition?
Yes, because that's...
I feel like everyone's going to have had too many shots before this fine.
I could do one of them as well, to be fair.
We've only got like this much sours left.
Oh, sours.
You can go in your pyjama bottoms. We only changed our tops.
Yeah, I'm literally cocking it, I'm not going to lie. I'm not really. Yeah. That's how we do all the videos, you know. We've only got... We
only have to do this part.
Right, one second. So, let's find...
Nex is going to have a chat on Amy's behalf when she sees him.
I'll find it.
Magneton, save electricity all round. That's a really clever idea, Ryan.
Yeah, you can just charge everything.
Very smart.
Yes, I have Captain America pyjama bottoms on. Don't look at my bum.
Muck is literally a pile of mud. That is true. He's less well designed. Rubbish. That is very true. And there was always that conversation about, well, if you said it backwards, it was a bit awkward, which happened on the regular when we were kids. Are you not on the Sambucas, Jeff? You've been asked.
Just for a little top up, seeing as though it's this is for Becky. Why not? That's for you.
Oh, there's not even as much as I thought.
And then, yes, you love to see it.
So
rum and coke. It's the way forward, right? So let me just bring this up, guys.
You are adults, put the sours down. I am not an adult. To be fair, I like a tequila slammer.
Ooh.
I don't mind a tequila slammer, but I ain't buying tequila just for the house.
Yeah. Baby Guinnesses are the best shot. Yeah, it's definitely Sambuca for me. Right, so yeah, I know me and Megan spoke about this briefly, and a little bit of them are.
It's still weird calling Megan, just putting out there.
So
you are next.
I'm trying to think, because if I start reading them, people will work out.
So we need to say who the winner is first, and then you can hear all the lovely things people have said about you. Because I would really like everyone to hear what nominations they've had, because they're actually really nice, and it does make it all worth it, and it makes you all warm and fuzzy inside. And it is the season of giving.
I'm asking that question again. Is it still the season of giving?
I know, I'm asking you. I'm still waiting. I've been waiting weeks.
And receiving.
How long have you been waiting for now?
Anyway, so how do we break it in? Right. And the winner, and reclaiming his 2022 title, because he's the most amazing man that has ever existed since the dawn of time, it is Rob the Machine. Yeah, so we're going to go through the comments.
Do you want to actually repeat that properly so people know what you're on about?
Because it wasn't in English and all muffled. So it was very close, which just goes to show how many amazing people we have and the impact that you're having on everybody. It's honestly unbelievable. But yeah, the legend Rob comes out again. He won it last year. He's won it again. He's reclaimed his title because he's just the best. He's not very good at racing games, but he's the best at everything else.
So tell everyone what it is that he's actually won there, because I feel like maybe not everyone's understanding where you're at.
So what I'd said, so Nex was kind enough to run this for me. It was her first task as mod, which is unbelievable. Yeah, she was kind enough to take requests from everyone, like DMs, with a name and a reason why they should win this. And then myself and Becky are going to drop over a PSN voucher for Rob.
It's recognition in the group for somebody that makes a difference in whatever way that people feel.
That's it. And it's because sometimes if it was just about the games, the same people are going to win. Yeah. So we do try not to alienate anyone with the things we do and try and get everyone involved. And it could be that, you're very welcoming when someone joins a server. You might help them with their games and just generally go out of your way to do that. Just being polite, and it could be anything. It could be anything. And
it could be the absolute bants.
It could be that they're just hilarious. It could be that they sleep in Sonic covers like Ryan. I don't know. He's going to kill me. Right. So should we go through?
So big, massive, well done to Rob though.
Massive, well done.
I don't think I've spoken to a single person that doesn't love you, Rob. So.
Oh, he's just the best. And when I meet him, I'm going to give him the biggest, warmest cuddle ever.
And thank you, Rob, from the bottom of my heart for keeping this man happy when I don't get to.
Absolutely. What a gent. So, speaking of the.
So, Crow, we didn't know who it was that had said that comment about Bucky Pudding Melon, both of our hearts.
It was my favourite.
I love it. We've been talking about it for a little while. We absolutely love it.
That's it. So what Nex has sent over to me is basically the name of the person who's been voted and the reason why. and we didn't know who it was.
Yeah, so you can guess who some of them were.
Some of them, I think you can tell who it is, who's voted for which person. So we had no idea. We just seen this comment about Bucky, which is actually the last one. So we'll finish off with that.
So cute. Is that the whole thing? I thought there was 2.
No, it was there. Okay. So next is messaging me saying the first lot of things, hoping she might have got some more, but that ended up being the end of it. So starting with the champ himself, let's have a.
I've just read it.
Oh, that's sorry. I didn't know if I'd missed something. Okay, so Rob, man really went above it this year and commented further the type of king he is. He is a king. He really is.
I hope you're still here, Rob. You haven't messaged in a little while.
No, I'll be good cop. I think that was his last one.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Stephen was the next vote. I love him.
That was it. Just I love him.
See, the fact it's anonymous as well, is that their way of like telling Stephen,
Oh, he's just in shock. I am here, just in shock.
No, you're honestly, Rob, absolute legend. You really are. So we've got a vote for the legend, the Vigilant Crow. Love to see it. Crow's great as well. Might not be the most active. He's always extremely friendly every time he does a post. He's also offered to help even buy games just for other person's boost, which I think in itself is incredible. And he did do that. He offered that to me. So if I was still struggling with MW2, he was willing to get the game and help me. I know Taylor and Scott ended up helping me out with it, but just the fact he would be up for doing that says a lot about him. He's great. So he had buy games for the person's boost, and even helps tech-wise, which I'm sure is kind of a slog for him as it's work outside of work. So yes,
Legend Crow.
I'm not sure who sent that over, but I love that.
And this is exactly why we wanted to read all of them out, because we want you guys to know what people think about you in the server, because I feel like sometimes you don't realise how it goes under the radar, or you think what you've done's not being like noticed. But I mean, there's loads of people I could have voted for.
Oh yeah,
I voted for absolute. I love you, Rob, but I voted for the best person in the server, I believe.
Don't no spoilers, but we all have different interactions.
No, I'm just saying, that's what I mean. So it's nice, isn't it, to then hear like all of those lovely things that people are saying. That was my point.
Yeah, and
stop trying to put a damper on my nice little point I'm making.
All right, see what I have to live with. But no, the fact that we've had so many different names as well, that also goes to show the kind of impact. So we've got Leon as well, always active and friendly. Some of these as well, if it feels like some comments are long, some are short. I know Nex has had to reword bits to do stuff. So yeah.
Ryan.
So Ryan, are you ready for this one? Voting for Rye Alex on that award thing.
No reason.
No, there's no better.
Well, you got to vote.
Just voting for Rye Alex on that award thing.
I love that she's taking them exactly. Like, that's the best part.
Oh, it's phenomenal. So we've got another one for Rob. Load of hard work for the competition, elevates him above others for me, and also he's just a generally nice guy and happy to chat and help everyone. Loads of top people in the server though.
Very nice.
Very nice. We've got one for Onyx, your favourite person.
Oh yeah, Matt Alex is a forest dweller with the absolute amazing little.
He should become a writer.
He actually should.
Of like children's books of some kind.
I love like the vocabulary that he uses as well. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I'd rate it.
I still don't understand how he has the internet to send them to us, but from his little hut in the forest. So Onyx, one of the best friends I have. Blue monkey ?
Sorry.
Obviously something that we're not in the loop with. Oh no. So I'm kind of hoping next.
Double tap it.
This might be the one. We go across that way.
There you go.
Yeah, can you hold that, Sam? I'm going to need. So we've got a vote for next as well, which is amazing. Positive person with a good heart. My Discord mommy. I love that. My Discord mommy. Wow, fantastic. Love that. Oh no, it's all good, honestly. So we've got one for Flick, a nice little vote in there for Goran, which I love to see. And the comment is goated wabbit. I wonder who that could be from. Goated wabbit. Amazing.
This is what we mean by you can tell who. We were trying to guess who some of them were off. And we were like, well, it must be that person. Because we know that they do that in the server.
Yeah. So we've got a vote for Rushy as well. Awesome. This is less a vote for Rushy and more a vote for Benji. I'm kidding. I'm not. He's just a good dude who's always up for a laugh. Okay. Love that. So we have another one for Rob. He's one of the most kind and genuine people I've ever met. He does absolutely everything he can for the server and is always there for me. Whether that's gaming related or personal stuff, a truly remarkable human being.
Wonder who that was from?
I don't know. Well, they're all anonymous, aren't they? So I have no idea. Stop it. I was meant to let you do some of this, so it didn't look obvious.
It's literally how you speak.
I know that's what you speak of. But yeah, unbelievable, Rob, my guy. Right, Alex, again, he's helped me a lot on games this year and he helps others too. He's also part of a cleanup squad. Done great work on his account this year. Love that.
Very nice.
So, shall I do the same again? Oh, okay.
You look like my dad with your finger. You don't know how to use
like an old man. So we have a vote for Marie as well, which is awesome. So someone you can have a long chat with in German who is still active and nice.
Oh,
I like that.
It's lovely.
Did you learn German at school?
No, we did French and I don't know much of it.
So my secondary school was a language college and from year 7 to 9 it was either French or German. My side of the year was German. And then from year 10 onwards, or the next 2 years, you had to carry on with the one you were doing
and do another.
But then also pick up either French, Spanish or Urdu. And my German was great, but as soon as you picked up another language while trying to learn the one you were already doing, it just... So I could start speaking German to you and then Spanish will like drop in.
You should be proud of that, Marie.
Yeah, honestly.
You do bring a lot to the server.
You really do.
And I'm glad. This is why we wanted to read them all out, because I hope it gives you that lovely warm feeling. That
a little fuzzy feeling, aye, absolutely. Crow again, he's always happy to help anyone and loves the server. Brilliant. We love Crow. I would like to know where the whole Crow thing comes from, to know he'll often have a crow as his avatar. Yeah. Is there a meaning behind it? Does he collect crows? I don't know.
Pet crow.
A pet crow. I will be disappointed actually if you don't have a pet crow.
Yeah, but the scary thing is, Marie, that you're really good, obviously at German, clearly, because you're German, and then your English is great too. That puts English people to shame.
Yes. We
puts us to shame.
Everyone outside of England can juggle like multiple languages.
And we're like, can't even speak English properly.
Yeah, English people struggle with their own language, absolutely. So we have... What?
It moved? Changing avatar over the summer with the crow moving each time. What? Did you see
With the crow moving each time it changed? I don't know. I did notice he changed it a couple of times, but not exactly. If it makes you feel better, Megan, I'll do one with you.
I mean, I know I'm a pansy, but neat vodka. Woo!
Well, I'll put hairs on your chest. Right. That was class. What a comment. Next is unreal. Okay, so we've got a vote for Spud, which is unreal. I'll give to Spud since our first boost on FIFA 21 in February. Helped me on so many games since I never thought I would have gone back to plat. So I give it to him.
Nice.
Lovely. And again, people reaching out and helping others, which is just the whole point of everything, really. We're all here with the same goal, aren't we? You know, we're just here to help everyone. We've got another one for Rob.
I'm just reading the comments. It does look like a nice vodka. It is a nice vodka. It's that AU, isn't it? Marie's best subject was English.
Nice.
But we're very good in German. See, I'm curious. Is how you do German in school the same as we do English in school, where you'd have to like write essays and write about books? I would be very curious to know that, actually. If it's like, because we do literature and language in English, and if it would be what you do.
Yeah.
That's the teacher side of me going. Amy, we know you're a lightweight, don't worry. Don't you worry.
Also, what I want to know as well is why Germans want to be different with the words. So an example, right, would be ambulance.
Yes, sorry, hang on. Yes, that's what I meant. Oh, that's cool. So it's literally a straight swap, basically, then. You learn English the same way we would learn German, and vice versa.
Makes sense. So, like...
Give a shout out to friend Tom. He's a big fan of yours. You give the shout out.
Hi, Tom. How are you doing? Hope you're well.
Big shout out.
Big shout out. And you as well. It's your channel as much as mine.
It's not my name up there.
Platinum... bexxraff16. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, Tom. That's awesome. Big fan.
Thanks for joining in there. Joining the live. There you go. Next, there's another shot.
Crow.
Stop it.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, my question before I move on with the next things is why do Germans have to have such a different word for something? I'm going to get to my point in a second. And it also sounds so aggressive. So my example here is ambulance, right?
Ambulance. In
some other languages, ambulancia, ambulance. And then Germans are like, Krankenwagen.
So, Marie, are all of your words angry?
So, and then there's like hospital. What is it? Krankenhaus or something. It's just like, it's so aggressive, but you're clearly so lovely, so I don't understand.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's sehr gut.
Birth control pills, anti-baby pills. What? Anti-baby pilling.
Oh, that's amazing. So we'll carry on with these. So we got we had Spud last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've got another one for Rob, of course, the king. He is my Discord dad. Nothing more to say.
I mean, I'm guessing you know who that is, Rob.
Discord dad. I love it. We should know who his son is. Right, and we also have one for Phantom as well, which is awesome. Too kind to me and always a good motivator. Yeah, and he certainly is with those gym selfies. loves a gym selfie, our Phantom. Schmetterling, yeah.
Butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. A beautiful schmetterling.
It's amazing.
Sorry.
Absolutely love it. So we've got a vote for Leon.
Another one.
He plays bad games, but they are funny. He plays bad games, but they're funny.
So you need to be better, but it's fine because it's funny.
Would you like to do the last line? Because it's got...
But it's got me on it.
Well, do you want me to do this first one, then you can take over? Okay. So we did receive a vote for our very own. So Becky, she's the first person to speak to me when I joined the server as a complete novice to gaming and trophy hunting. It was great to meet someone who I had similar interests to, and since then we've started an unbreakable friendship. Aww.
I wonder who that could be.
Oh, Southern friends. Oh, Ipswich friends. No, I love that.
It did make me very happy when I read that. Thank you.
Yeah, I did love it. I'm just looking at it now. I'm wondering why I don't have a vote from James. But anyway.
So then the next vote is for Jeff. And I think I know who this is. I think a lot of the time he gets overlooked for stuff like this, as it's his server and channel. But if people saw how much time he puts into behind the scenes with the planning and organising, by the way, it wasn't me, with the planning and organising events and making sure everything is in place to benefit everyone, he and then more would vote for him. Anyway, he's a great guy who I've had the privilege to play games with and call my friend. I look forward to seeing how his channel and Discord grows further. And it actually wasn't me.
I love that. Honestly, that gives me the fuzzies inside.
It makes it all worth it because, like, genuinely, I didn't vote for him in this, obviously. Like I said, that wasn't me that had made that vote, but it's nice for other people to see what I see. Yes, you can. It is nice to see other people recognising everything that he does do, because it takes time out of like our time together for you to do things. And when we do videos, it takes us like 2 hours to make the video, and then it takes him like another half an hour to edit, sometimes a bit longer depending on the video. And then it's we're going, no, I can't, I've got to post it here, there and everywhere, and I haven't posted in a while, and we need to do this, we need to do that, and all the excuses. But no, and obviously it's great getting paid for it or whatever, getting money towards it. Patrons absolutely love you so much for doing it and for showing him the love, but that's not what he does it for. Like, he does it for the love of it all, and it's nice that other people can share that joy with him, and that you've recognised that he does it for you. And that's what we always say. Like, he could quite easily just go, no, I'm just going to do platinum journeys, I'll get more views. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to do what you guys do, which it's this channel's about you. It's not about him, it's about you, and that's what he wants to keep doing. And to have you all here, it just makes it all worthwhile.
It does.
It's just nice.
And that literally the whole point of it, which I've alluded to in a lot of videos, is I tried getting myself involved in a few different communities and on different platforms, and I'm not going to lie, just full of bullies and people who judge you for what games you're playing and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't want that, and I wanted to try and do something where I could create something where, you know, everyone's welcome. If you're going to be a douche, off you go. It's as simple as that. Like-minded people. We're just here to have fun. That literally, I could cancel the whole YouTube thing now and just retain what we have, and I would be absolutely overjoyed, because we've got to what I kind of thought of. A bunch of weirdos who all just fit together. That was the best reason. That was the whole point of it. That was the whole point of it. It's just get a group together who all have the same goals, can have fun and have a laugh and not take life too seriously. And it literally, This got deep. Sorry, guys. But no, like that was it, and I can't thank you guys enough, because it wouldn't be what it is without all of you. You know, you're all incredible people, and that's why every video is about you. It's monthly reviews of you guys, us, yes, but you guys, and it's videos of you guys, because you're the most important part of this journey, and it's just so amazing to be going on this journey with all of you. Yeah. Full of fluff and raw true emotion. Love that. Yeah. Love that. The Jangus family. I'm just waiting. I'm not part of it yet. The Jangus family. Tell him not part of it yet. And if anyone takes it too seriously, I now have a shiny big old hammer to flex. Yes. And it's like, genuinely though, I'm going to move on. The last thing I'm going to say, it's like a little family. Like, I've always loved games. I've always loved gaming. It's been part of my life growing up. Like, my dad did it. My brothers did it. We used to sit and watch it. Jeffrey, get the woman a ring. Yes. I used to sit and watch my brothers and my dad play games. Like, literally, me, my dad, my two brothers would be sat on one single bed while my brother played Final Fantasy.
and that was my life growing up. So gaming is like, it's hard tuned inside of me, but this whole thing, it just makes it better. It just makes everything like,
oh, it's amazing. Honestly, it really is really good. Really good.
I'm gonna stop now. So moving on. So Stephen, for being a hard-working member of the ad/mod team, helping everyone in need like he doesn't even sleep at all.
The reason he has time for this is he's too scared to play any actual games because he's worried it'll ruin his average rarity. So, no, honestly, yeah, Stephen, unbelievable.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it and wifer.
I can't afford it. We're going to Florida in August. All money goes to there. How are you doing, Shaz? I hope you're well, buddy, and smashing it with the channel. Love the thumbnails, by the way. Really, really good. Keep at it, bud.
So then we've got Nex. My vote goes to Nex. You absolutely bring the best bants to the group and keep everyone in line. I love
it. We need a Jangus wedding.
Imagine a little platinum trophy on the ring.
I'll make the sound effect as I put it on as well. Bling. Anyway.
Then we've got another one for Stephen. Great plats, impressive trophy list, and a good admin who plays bad games.
I'll say, this game, I have no care for it. It takes 50 hours to boost, but it's a 0.6. I'm doing it. And it's like, Spider-Man 2, Game of the Year. 60%. I don't want that. I don't want it. It's not going on my list. You're welcome, buddy.
We've got another one for Crow. Maybe old, but gold, really kind. He helps and still gets impressive plats. Got one for Vizey. She's always helpful to people in the community. And the last one, which absolutely melted our hearts, goes to our little Bucky for bringing the server all together with his shenanigans and cute toe pads. You will forever get Bucky spam in the server.
Yeah. Spider-Man 2 is a grub. But you've actually just rolled credits today, haven't you?
I have, yeah, I'm nearly there.
Yeah.
Just some daft little bits left to do now.
Don't want to talk about too many points because spoilers and all that. But what did you think?
I think that's probably my game of the year.
We need Spider. We do need.
Yes.
We do need Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen's hot.
I don't know what I ring anymore.
So if you just like shave half of this side of your hair. I'm only missing.
Oh, Ryan's throwing out the burns.
All Souls games are a grub. Oh.
Isn't she underage in the movie? Pervert.
It's Haley Steinfeld. She's not underage. It's fine. I love that. So I know for the content, it's fine. So game. I know we're going to touch on Game of the Year anyway in a separate video. Well, I think you've already said, haven't you?
Yeah, it's my Game of the Year.
It would be yours.
Yeah.
And you've played a couple others. So what? Like Hogwarts second.
Yes.
Chia third.
Yeah, I forgot that was this show. My word, it feels like a lifetime ago.
Oh, I love that Phantom. So I'm trying to think if you've played anything else that was actually released this year. So you might only have 3 games.
As a choice, yeah.
You might only have 3 games. I mean, that's the 2 competitions. So obviously, well done to Blaze. Well done to Rob. I will be in touch. I think we finish off with a couple more questions because honestly, I mean, as long as everyone else is happy, I'm having fun.
We're on an hour and nearly 20 minutes, but we're just happy having some Prosecco and bants.
We've had longer videos.
So if you guys have got any more questions, we are happy to answer and open up to everybody else. If you've got one in the meantime, in case In case no one joins in.
Literally, honestly, like, ask us anything. It's.
It doesn't even have to be about gaming. Ask him when he's going to propose. What? Who said that?
So the it's happening.
Most desired franchise revival you want.
Revival. Ooh. Oh, everyone else get involved with that as well, because I might need a second to think about it.
Well, you've got two things to think about. Becky's ring win.
Becky's ring now. It's here. What do you mean?
I mean, we might as well have one of these on a ring, the amount we drink.
I wonder if, and to be fair, if anyone's ever wondered, like, move that way a little bit. The corks, people probably already know, but they're actually from special occasions, big events, birthdays, and promotions at work, and getting kept on and that kind of stuff. People are probably looking at it thinking, why has he got wine corks?
And it goes with our little ducky who was, there we go. Our little ducky kit, we got him from the lodge that we went to for my 30th birthday, and then you went to take him with you and take pictures with him.
I'm just trying to catch up.
So you've got
a revival. Do you know what? Looking at those, I want to pick Dino Crisis. So Dino Crisis was Resident Evil with dinosaurs, basically. I remember playing it. I think it's pretty early on in the game.
This was mine.
You said to get some drinks. And a T-Rex like smashes its head through the glass. And as I don't know what I would have been at that point. How old would I have been? Like 10 or
was I a baby?
12? You would have been, yeah, you'd have been 6.
6 a.m.
Oh wow!
Oh my word!
Oh yeah, we forget that dragon's in the future. How does it feel, dragon, to be in the future?
It's only 20 to 9.
While us peasants are still.
So you on New Year's Eve right now?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird to think?
Because you're in Australia.
You're on New Year's Eve and we're still on the 30th.
Good eye, dragon. Or can't be. Do you know what? Right, it's something. I don't think anyone's ever mentioned it, and please, someone back me up, and I hope you've played it before. Nightmare Creatures. So Nightmare Creatures was on PS1, and although I haven't played it for many, many years, imagine Bloodborne, but on PS1. I want a revival of Nightmare Creatures. Honestly, it was so good. A new Infamous would be amazing.
You've missed a couple of beer, like.
New Year's Eve, 6 a.m.
Soul Reaver, Rayman.
So, yeah.
Me?
No Engagement Cork, Slack and Bro. Did you see that one?
No. Exactly. It better be before the meet-up. Before I turn 31.
If you dye your hair ginger, I'll propose.
There was loads of stuff I had to do. It just keeps getting more.
What game got a hate you don't agree with? Do you know what?
Horizon.
No, that's only Leon and Rushy. That. So I actually have a list, Shaz, and I want to try and do a video on it and put a bit more into it than I do, because I'm going to put it out there. Try to keep it simplistic because it is just about the trophies, but I want to try and do something about games that don't get the love. Forspoken is on there, Anthem is on there, Marvel's Avengers is on there, Mass Effect Andromeda is on there. I've got a couple others. I won't tell you the whole thing, but I think they're all great in the right way. I don't know. People just like to hate games now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm old. Do you know what I mean? I was playing games when I had to, like, although you're actually not meant to do it, blowing into the cartridges just to get them to work. I had to like mess around with the cable in the back of the TV just to get my games to work. And now we have an absolute plethora of some of the of some of the most amazing things that you can put on your TV, and people are like, oh, I don't like it, the mechanics are not very good, or the story's not what I expect. Oh, come on. Come on.
Got him started now, Shaz.
You can sit there and immerse yourself in places and worlds that you will never ever get to visit, have the best time, escape the horrible real world, and just do bits. Do you know what I mean?
Bits.
And do bits. But yeah, so there's a few games. What got the most hate? I'm trying to think of like a balance of most hate to where I think it belongs. Probably Forspoken.
Yeah, it did get a lot of hate. And to be fair, like, I haven't played it, but it did look like... I thought it looked quite decent, to be fair.
I can get some of the hate from Anthem and Avengers.
Yeah.
I get it because it's very repetitive and it wasn't kind of what was promised in terms of content and other things. But Forspoken for me was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a Square Enix lover, but to look at it, you wouldn't go, oh, it's Final Fantasy. It's not a spiky haired protagonist with a sword. It is a very different take on something they would ordinarily do. The DLC added a bit more. Yeah, good. I really.
Let's see what other people.
Show stroke the to demonstrate the power.
You need to propose to me apparently at the meetup, but that would be after my 31st birthday. It would be 2 days too late.
Literally in front of everyone.
2 days too late.
A big circle.
So Anthem.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know why there's a clown's face.
It looks like a clown face.
What? Why? I just don't get anyone's issue with it. I genuinely don't. It's so much fun. A game playing with friends, bringing you together.
I don't know what it is. What do you do?
So, I don't think you've played anything quite like it to kind of put it against something else. But it is, so it's a, Jesus, see these are kicking in. So we're playing like Gotham Knights. It's not the same game, I know, but you've got 4 people you can pick from.
Yeah.
You pick them, you get dropped in the world, you do stuff. It's that type of game, only you pick from 4 javelins. So you've got Colossus, which is the big...
Javelin.
Not like we're at the Olympics. A javelin is the name for the suits. So imagine Tony Stark called all the suits javelins.
All right.
I'm like pushing you off. I'm getting excited about them. So there's a Colossus, which is like a mini Hulkbuster. That's the big, robust, slow, but will punch you in the throat suit. There's a Storm.
I'd pick you, Gary.
So there's the Storm, which is like using the elements. So you've got like lightning and all that stuff. There is the Interceptor, which is very slim, agile, fast-paced, daggers and stuff. And then there's the one I used, the Ranger. I might have got that wrong. It's more like, it's a bit well balanced. So there's a suit for each. You go into the world and you can fly like your Iron Man. Right. I mean, I'm not a big Iron Man fan. He's a bit of a knob, but
did you pick those words carefully?
Yeah, very carefully. he's a big knob. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, you're not, but your taste for superheroes is a bit iffy. Anyway, and
I won't lie.
So you're
so into this.
You basically fly around like Iron Man, and the combat, and I'll have to show you. I've got literally look right there.
Is that too much to drink?
Do you want to know, guys, how much I love Anthem?
It's got 2.
I love it that much. I just bought a second copy to look at it on the shelf. Oh wow.
So what else have we got anyway? Let's go back to the question at hand, which was what game got
a revival.
Got loads of stick. No. From Shaz, what game got loads of stick?
Oh sorry, yeah,
that didn't deserve it. So there was Anthem, Lords of the Fallen, Killzone and Resistance, Forspoken, Dark Souls 2. And then we've got a new question. Do you want to move on?
As long as there's not more that we need to...
See, it's hard to decide. If
I love that though from Marie. Iron Man looter shooter. Fair, but it's super fun.
Yeah.
Super fun. Who doesn't want to fly and shoot guns and blow people up with missiles and collect stuff and be like, oh my god, a legendary piece of equipment. That's what we want to do.
I went pew and we lost 2 views. question. So, game from 2023 in your backlog that you most want to get in 2024. What do you really want to finish from your backlog? It might take me a while. It's this long.
It's pretty long. It's pretty long.
I want to do Senua's Sacrifice. I want to do. I want to get that stupid game. That next, what was it called? I had a big rant about it. Stupid fighting game.
I Am the Hero.
Yeah, I want to get that stupid game done and gone.
Oh, I like that as well, Shaz. I do respect it. Let me try and think of something for the backlog, and then I want to try and think of one for that. So,
Yakuza series, Like a Dragon finishing off, and start Gaiden Infinite Wealth and 2 Judgment games.
Although I've got a lot to do, and I'm getting almost further behind because I keep adding to things. Like I started with a 10-game challenge, which didn't happen. It did happen, but late.
Yeah.
And then badges come up where now Ray's give me a list for his gauntlet.
Yeah.
And then I've got other lists, and it's just getting a bit crazy. If I had to pick one, probably Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that's furthest away from being finished. I want to try and understand the series a bit more so I can talk to Rob and other people who love it so much. So I would probably say Yakuza 0 is what I want to get out of my backlog.
Yeah.
You said Hellblade?
Yeah, I really do want to finish that and get I'm the Hero just done and gone. But you know, I want to get back into doing House Flipper because I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, but I need to get Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy done. I need to get the DLC done on Spider-Man, the first one. There's something else. I need to do FF7 remake. I need to do the
hard mode. Get all the dresses.
The platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. Finish Dark Souls badge. Want to finish Yakuza series? Nice. Get back to Crash trilogy. Yeah, I need to do Crash 2. That's also on my list. Dead Nation. I want to go back and play that. I don't have it. I played it back on the PS3 on an old profile. I'd love to get a squad together for that.
Hurricane, I feel like your question, the what are you looking to plat in 2024 is kind of linking in to this, but also you're going to go further because what game are you looking forward to in February?
Oh, Rebirth. Unbelievable. I don't want any.
Avatar as well. That's the other games. We were going to go halves on that, weren't we? So I bought you Mirage for Christmas thinking, oh, well, we'll just go halves on on Avatar and we'll both try and get the platinum for that next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am looking forward to Avatar. I know it's just, and to quote Shaz again, it's Far Cry with blue people. Gary, lend it off me. Have you got it on disc, Gary? We'll come pick it up tomorrow.
Got what?
Avatar, hopefully. I know he got it, but I didn't know if he bought it physical or digital.
You got Avatar, Gary?
Gary, got any Avatar on you, mate?
Yeah, those, yeah. let's play it, yeah.
Yes, sir. We will come and pick it up. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it. Yeah. Love the film. Haven't seen Way of Water.
No, we missed it, didn't we? So we missed it. We were like, we have to see it in the cinema. We have to see it in the cinema, and then we missed it, and then we've just not. You literally thought you were just gonna like put the whole deep throat, that whole glass. Then that's what it looked like from this.
Speaking of deep throat,
you wish. It's not ringing here.
Is that the criteria? Yeah. Is it?
Right, next question then. What games are you wanting to try but trophies are stopping you?
Try, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Or wanting to try. I don't think I have one.
Thanks, next.
I'm willing to try. I might need a mini break if you want to keep everyone entertained.
You okay, hon?
I need to visit the little boys' room. It's fine.
So very quickly then.
No. This happens on lives.
Yeah, but what was the question again? Can I go? What games do you wanted to try but trophies are stopping you?
Technically nothing. I would never let a game's trophy stop me from playing something. I mean, my account's already burned I have stains on it anyway of games I can never get. So I would never have. If you've got 100% profile, that's different.
Yeah.
You've got to be, I suppose, be very careful.
I feel like we've missed some of the conversation and I can't move the thing up.
But I never think, oh, I don't want to. I don't know. It's gone a bit funny. Might be easier on your phone. I don't know if you can do it.
Yeah, I have my phone right now.
Yeah, I can't think because I've attempted Super Meat Boy. It's still in the works. I'll get there eventually before I'm dead, I'm sure. So if I can attempt that, I know there are more difficult games like Crypt and other stuff, but I would never not play something because of the trophies. I don't know if there's other people in the comments.
Well, I mean, you've got at the minute, haven't you? You've got. There you go next. Another one. An unobtainable from
Power Wash Simulator.
While you're at the toilet, why don't you bring the gin lemonade and 2 glasses and the Pepsi Max cherry for that?
Done.
So we've got. Next, wanting to finish the Dark Souls badge. Rob, you want to finish Yakuza series? He is actually really enjoying the Yakuza, to be fair. Black Phantom, Dead Nation, PS4 stack, MGS, GZ, and PP. See, this is where it's better if easier because all of these abbreviations just go over my head. We'll come back to them. Next is offering services there. I'm just looking at my phone, so I'm going to stop. I want to know how you all got into gaming because I feel like we've told you how we got into gaming. So I'd like to know how you all got into gaming. So I'd started got brought up on it with my dad and my brothers, and it was sat there literally on the single bed with the smallest TV known to man, watching my brother play FF, and obviously you couldn't save back in those days. There was no manual save. You had to wait until you got to the right point. You had to make sure your memory card was in, and literally the 4 of us would be squished upon this single bed. It's literally some of the best memories of my childhood was just sitting with them, spending that time together and watching. So how did you all get into gaming and what made you want to do it? Yeah, another one with your brothers. Love that. Playing Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Yeah. What was that, Gary? Hercules for the PS1 and the rest is history. Love that. Similar, Ryan, to you. Your brother on the Sega Mega Drive. Love it. Why did you retract the message? I started reading that. I don't know if you all can hear that. So next you played with your brothers as well, on and off, and your ex brought you a PS4 and got annoyed at it. Bought me Magic Kingdom Hearts 3 and here we are. Love that. And it's funny, isn't it? Because everyone has different but really similar stories to how they got into it. I know Jeff's story is that it was actually his grandma, Nana? What do you call her? Grandma.
Nana. For which game?
No, gaming.
Oh, yeah.
It was your Nana that got you into game, wasn't it? Which is absolutely it sounds mad. And children nowadays would be like, what do you mean your Nana got you into gaming? What? But my grandma used to play, she had a PS2, and we used to go around with grandmas and play PS2. So it's not weird, but it is weird in a way.
Different, kids now, they come out the womb with a controller, don't they? It's like that, whereas, yeah, very different. I mean, yeah, it wasn't my mum, it was my Nana, and she had a Commodore 64 and the Amstrad and stuff like Atari. And I was playing Pong. People hopefully remember Pong. And I remember playing this horse racing game, and it took me about an absolute age to get it to work. And it was just these little, the horses were going across, and it was crazy.
See, my dad's an absolute ledge. Big up, Dave. My dad is amazing.
Big Dave.
He,
what a guy.
Literally anything that came out, any console that came out, we had. We wanted for nothing. We had every single thing that came out, the Wii, the Switch, DS each. We had the PlayStations, the Xboxes. We had anything and everything that came out that man bought because he wanted us to have it, and he loved games and he wanted us to share in that. And what an absolute ledge, but it absolutely breaks my heart because do you know who got all of my dad's OG gaming stations?
Yeah, an
absolute
ex-boyfriend.
Dick of an ex. So he got all of like literally the OG inbox fresh Nintendos back in the day. Nintendos, like, so sad, so sad.
So the next one, guys, we've already showed you the other ones. We've now got the Whitley Neal gin. Yeah, there are other gins available on the market, but
no ads are here. So you've got Rob got into gaming playing on the SNES, Sega and Atari. Really helped me get through my parents' divorce when I was 6. And has been a love ever since. And that's the thing, isn't it? Like, some people, like, there is, and obviously you firsthand know this, that some people are like, what you're doing, it's a kid's thing, why are you playing games? And you firsthand like know that people have this stupid ideal, I guess, about it, but it actually, there's such a big thing around it, and it does make a difference in your life, I do think, genuinely.
Yeah, it really does. A massive amount.
So, Black Phantom, 1999, I was 6. First ever console was a PS1, and the first game was MGS1. What's that? Metal Gear Solid. I knew that.
So, Metal Gear Solid. Big shout out to my boy Hideo Kojima. What a guy. So I
drinking my gin.
You said get the gin and lemonade, didn't you?
I said and get your Pepsi for your rum.
Oh, okay, I'll get that next. I get another one. So you remember? So basically, I've a bit like I do with Final Fantasy.
What?
A bit like I do with Final Fantasy.
Why did you stop there?
Oh, I spilled a bit of lemonade. Anyway, I'm almost like forcing you to watch it. I'm like, oh, watch Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Your eyes are up here. I've been trying to do that a little bit with Death Stranding, haven't I? And we watched a little bit when James and Amy were up, and you actually even said today, I didn't even mention it.
I do want to play it.
You were like, I'm actually quite intrigued. Like, why has he got a baby strapped to his chest, and what's going on? And that's from the same guy who made Metal Gear Solid 1, and the stuff he makes, it's absolutely batshit crazy, and even big fans of this, what's happening, don't even know what's going on. But it's amazing. The cinematography and everything, it's sublime. It really is so good. Crazy, but love it.
Very good.
She's like, what? Why are you waffling for, I think?
So Marie had said that her first game was actually Pokemon Yellow.
Yellow?
See, I can't think of what the first Pokemon was that we played, I won't lie. I can't remember that far back, to be honest. I feel like I've played so many of them. I really don't know.
So Pikachu would follow you around. So the first ones were Blue and Red.
Yeah.
And me and my friend, there's a bit more of a story which I won't say on here. I don't want to bore you for the next 10 minutes. But long story short, and this is for once ever, it's a long story short. I got blue, he got red. And we bought the link cable.
Who's he?
Smitty.
Oh, sorry, yes.
So, me and my best mate, who's unfortunately no longer with us, he's
a doyle.
Yeah, he's a bit of a doyle, but I love him, and I wish he could be with us. Anyway, we bought blue and red, and even though Charizard was my favourite, I felt obliged to pick Squirtle because I had blue, and he had red, and we had the link cable, and we'd link them up, and we could get the Pokemon that you couldn't get in your own game, and it was so good. So I have a lot of great memories around Pokemon red and blue. But then yellow, Pikachu follows you around, and those days were amazing. And Pokemon Stadium as well.
Yeah,
if you guys remember Pokemon Stadium, that was so good.
So we have Dragon saying he started in 2005 when his dad bought him a PS2 with The Simpsons Road Rage. What a game! And Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Shaz got a PS1 when he moved to this country. was 4 and never stopped since. Love that.
PS1? PS1?
PS1.
Do you remember what your games were, Shaz? Do you remember what you picked up originally? That'd be good to know.
Oh, Dragon's dad wasn't even a gamer and he still bought them. That's lovely.
I respect that. The same as who done the advent calendar gifts.
Oh, that was legendary. I don't know who it was now. I can't think. That was amazing.
Well, but what a great thing to do.
Really good. Who wasn't sure and just said what games you play and just bought them loads of games.
I'll respect it. That's a really, really good thing to do.
Crow, a neighbour, gave them their NES when he went to uni and pretty much got them started.
I remember playing 2 Scooby-Doo games, absolute bangers.
What's Gary going on about? Have I missed something? Heroic List got Hercules for the PS1 and the rest is history.
Oh no.
He's saying tomfoolery. What? Lies. I feel like we've missed loads of conversation between you two at this point.
I can see a comment from Gary, and he's poking fun at one of my favourite games, calling it DPD Simulator.
We've missed loads because him and Nex are having a right good convo. It was going too quick and it was scrolling up and I couldn't see it on the screen. So we have actually missed quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, if there's any comments that
we've missed
gone past and we've overlooked.
Tell us off. We'll go back to them.
I love that though, Scott. Death Stranding, great game. It really is. It really, really is. Unbelievable. Guys are up there clearly some strong opinions.
That's what I mean. We've missed so much.
Yeah, Gary's one of my close mates. He lives close by.
Still never met him though.
Well, we're gonna have to because he's going to give us Avatar.
Why weren't you going? What's it called? Rock City, bitch. Rock City. Bitch.
Yeah. So when we, how long had we been together? A few months.
Yeah.
And we had a weekend away in Nottingham, didn't we? We went to Rock City, and I went there for Gary's stag do. So
yes.
You sent the video to Gary, didn't you? I love Rock City. Rock City's unreal. Yes.
Marie said her brother's got red and blue. That's why she got yellow.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
Green if you lived in Japan. What?
First console into television in 1979. What is that? Like teletext. Remember teletext?
I do
remember there was a time I could just go on my phone and go, oh, Liverpool are winning again.
I feel like you need to tell us more.
I had to press 301 to look at the football results or whatever it was on teletext.
Definitely got run over by the tram. Yes, I heard all about this. It was floating.
No, floating trains.
It was floating.
Don't. I've just got over my PTSD of floating trains.
I want to know more about this first console into television, if I'm perfectly honest.
Do it.
And do drop floating trains. Do drop any more questions that you have as well. I feel like.
Yeah, I've got some in.
Well, have you been sent some? Was it a TV boy?
I've got a thing.
TV boy. It was a mad console. See, I feel like I'm just too young. I'm just a baby.
Sorry for the silence. We will explain.
Sorry, I'm just really excited right now.
Look at that.
Oh.
Right, we absolutely will come back to this, and
I'm gonna cry.
And please, everyone, stick around for the ending. We've been on an hour and 48 already. We're really enjoying ourselves. I'd like to keep it going a little bit longer if everyone's happy with that. But please stick around. We've got some great news.
Oh, I want to cry. I don't think we can wait till the end.
It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yes, I'm gonna keep that there.
Who's Dave? Who Dave?
You love to see it. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. What? What?
Who is it?
What do you mean?
I saw the smoggy. Oh, my dad's in here. Hi, Dad.
It took you a while to talk. And Tony. Now then, Dave, great to see your channels do us.
I don't know who that is.
That's fantastic.
This is my dad.
This is our dad, Dave. Right, so.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, let me find another one from here then, and we shall.
We're rambling on now, Dad. We promise it's
right. Oh, so we've had a few controversial stuff. What's the worst video game you've ever played? Let's get it out there, everyone.
I am the hero.
No,
yes.
No, it's really good.
No, terrible.
It's a skill issue though, isn't it? That's why.
Terrible.
Skill issue.
E.T. What's that? Thief 3. Dad, I'm just gonna say to my dad, you've missed all the lovely things I've been saying about you. Been telling everyone how wonderful you are and that you made sure that we had all of the games, and you're the one that got me into gaming. Iron Me. FIFA.
No, Iron Me's pretty good.
It was frustrating. Untitled Goose Game.
A puzzle game with cats. It's the best game ever. Yeah, okay. No, come on, Crow. Ubisoft are all right, man.
Dad's going to bed.
Oh, Lord, going to bed.
Bye, Dad.
No, don't leave us, Dave. New Tales from the Borderlands. That's interesting. I mean, I know a lot of people have like a tough take on a game they expected certain things from, but there's got to be worse games than Untitled Goose Game. I mean, straight away, Orc Slayer, Little Adventure on the Prairie. They're the two worst games. Bird Game Plus. Back in my let's grab a quick platinum day.
You know what?
Elden Ring?
Right, I'm going to be controversial for you right now. My name is Mayo.
No, it's incredible. Forspoken. I swear to God, Ryan, I'll come.
You said joking.
I will come to Leeds. You might be 8'12", but.
Do you know what? I'm so excited to get a picture next year. Because you're so much taller than me and I'm dead tall.
Yeah, to be fair, you look over most people. Like, it's weird.
My friend Peppa Pig.
That's what I mean. Like that is actually a realistic choice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that is that it was terrible. And we did it for the badge I did it for the badge was the perfect name for that because it was horrible, wasn't it? Okay, what else have we got? Right, I'm quite curious to see how people approach games. So, do you generally play easy, normal, or hard if you've got a choice, or whatever the equivalent is in whatever game you're playing?
Why are you thinking of that? The last couple was my worst platinum experience was Sly 2.
Sly 2.
And if we're going to go for new games, Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah, it was pretty horrible.
And then Toro or Orc Slayer.
I respect that, Griff. Yeah, Orc Slayer was so bad.
I love that next. Baby mode, all day, every day. People think I'm trolling. I'm spitting. Easy unless there's difficulty trophies. If there is, then they start off with the hardest difficulty. So would you, if you knew that you had to do if you had to play in hardest mode, but you were still going to do a new game plus? So Chaz, would you play you would play for example, Spider-Man Miles Morales? Spider-Man the original. Wasn't you had to play in hard mode?
Not for the platinum, but you did have to do a hard playthrough. Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was for the platinum, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, whatever game it was, if you had to do the hardest difficulty just for the platinum, but there was going to be 2 playthroughs. Playthroughs. Would you play the hardest difficulty and then go back and do the easy one after? Because I feel like I would always play the easy one so I'd know what I'm doing, and then go back and do the hard.
I think it depends on the type of game.
I play whatever the trophy list tells me to. Vigilant Crow. Depends on the genre. For my squaddy, for shooters, I usually go easy, but since Bioshock forced me to play on the hardest one, that's the exception. Game in between sleeping. If it's a game I've played many of, like Assassin's Creed hardest mode. Marie for action adventures, like how I go normal, and Souls like I go hard. Game in between sleep, Spider-Man's the hardest. Shaz said not for Spider-Man, but for something Dead Space or the Callisto Protocol. I would. That's fair.
Fairs.
Yeah. Right, depends on the game for me. Scott, I always start hard if the trophy tells me to. What are you going hoing about?
That's my 14-year-old brain. Right, so what do you do? Blazy.
All day.
It depends on the game. So, I mean, if I'm playing like Jedi Survivor or God of War Ragnarok, I'm just thinking of recent stuff here. I want to feel powerful, so I want to feel like the God of War.
Yeah.
I want to feel like a Jedi, so I want to be able to rip people apart. I don't want to sit there and struggle for 50 minutes fighting a boss.
Yeah.
I also feel like it breaks immersion.
Yeah.
So these games, I mean, the two I've mentioned especially, they're very like built around the narrative. So if you have to fight something for an hour, dying, fighting it again, dying.
Yeah, couldn't be bothered with that.
You then carry on with a cinematic or a cutscene after where you're like, oh, I've kind of lost touch a bit. It's a bit like a film. It'd be like an action set piece happening in a film and then pausing it for 50 minutes and then going back in. I don't know if I'd have the same feeling about what was happening.
Yeah.
It's just me maybe, but that kind of game, I want to feel like I'm strong.
Yeah.
I want to feel powerful, and I want to mop the floor with everything. But then there are some games where I'm like, okay, let's amp it up.
Yeah.
But I do play a lot of difficult games.
It's true.
So
I mean, do you?
All right, you struggling against Venom earlier.
You died against Venom. What you on about?
Oh help! I can't
Died against Venom, and he's having a go at me.
Nearly threw a new controller at the wall.
Never liked that.
I can't do it.
New controller on charge.
I can't do it.
So we've got Black Phantom saying he recently did the Resident Evil 4 remake. Did 4 playthroughs, one on easy, one on professional, one on hardcore, lastly one on normal. Black Phantom, it depends on the game. Gaming in between sleeping depends on the game, to be honest. Griff depends on the game, but mostly normal. Rob, easy all day long. Skill issue all day long for me. Marie, the right way to play Jedi Survivor is that one-shot mode, though. Shaz, good example is Evil West on PS Plus. Playing on the hardest difficulty first would make it a 9 out of 10 instead, and it's not just plain unfair. Just do
New Game Plus
instead for it.
Wow, but what was happening?
But if you play Jedi Survivor on easy,
no,
you miss out on the great combat system, in my opinion.
It is a great combat system. I love what they've done with it, and I still think you can enjoy it, even on a lower level. But just going back to what I said, really, I mean, I'm a Jedi. I don't want stormtroopers killing me.
Yeah.
It's unrealistic, so I want to be boss. I want to go around.
They can't hit you.
Yeah, to be fair, even on like Jedi difficulty, if that's a thing, I don't know what it is, they can't hit you.
Yeah.
So what's the point? I've got another one. So, right, what can we use next? Ooh, I like that. I like that. There's so many, so I'm trying to pick something else a bit different.
Oh, Shaz has got one. What's your favourite trophy you've earned?
Oh, what favourite trophy I've earned? Could you maybe give me a bit more, like in terms of what gave me the most satisfaction that it finally popped, or could it be the platinum name, or
in general?
General, okay, that is a good one. I like it. It's going to make me think, and then ultimately probably not find an answer. Memories attached
to it, for example, like, and then I go off. Do you know what? Then actually, you've given me mine. You've given me mine there, because do you know my favourite is, what's the name of the It Takes Two Platinum?
Isn't it called It Takes Two? Or Power Couple?
that is my favourite one I've ever earned, because we had so much fun playing that together, and I felt like a little power couple in that moment. That's my favourite trophy I've ever earned.
Yeah, I agree. I concur.
You can't. You've got to do your own. That was my idea.
That would be mine too. However...
Oh, Next said it too.
Oh, wow.
Jeff, you need to start Gems of War and get that Jeff as a Legend trophy.
Oh, is that a thing? I want it. I want it. My favourite trophy. Tell you the name of it.
It just has to go on PSN.
Let me get the old PSN profiles up.
What do you guys think? What's your favourite trophy you've ever earned?
Yeah, so big up to Shaz for the question. Let's all respond to it with, yeah, exactly that. So
what else would you respond to it with?
So
something different.
So my favourite is Ultimate Badass.
Why? What game is that?
My favourite trophy is Ultimate Badass from Aliens Fireteam Elite. Not only was it good shout, Chaz. Not only was it incredibly difficult.
Is that what you played with Ray and Mark?
Yes. So not only was it incredibly difficult,
you had so much fun.
But it was one of it was one of the best experiences playing video games I've ever had, with two of the most amazing people I've ever met. When you say met at Toulouse, I've met Mark.
Yeah.
We're going to meet Ray.
Yes!
We're meeting Ray when we go to Florida in August. So
Ray's coming. Whether you like it or not, Ray, you're coming.
Ray lives in Miami, and he's going to come up and meet us. So that would be my favourite, just because of the memories around it. It went on for such a long time.
And that's when we literally only just started seeing each other at this point as well, hadn't we? So like, it was fresh, brand new. I'm coming here and I'm like sat there, and we only had one telly at the time as well. So like, you were playing on your video games. What was I doing when we first got together? Because obviously you were playing and I was just doing absolutely nothing. But like, the enjoyment that you had playing them, and then obviously the need for the t-shirt that you bought for Ray's video and everything, like absolutely, look, you just showing capture everyone. Just ruining the moment.
The bio, sorry. Oh, I'm not sat on the other side.
Amy left, and I thought she'd gotten a message. Oh, like, if you gone, and she'd left. She's left again.
Something to do with her husband having a skill issue.
So we've got Rob, the Batman 3 community trophies made me really get good and felt really good getting them after so long. Black Phantom, probably Protector of the Realms from Shadowgate.
Okay, nice. I like that.
Marie, maybe XCL has a trophy called Souls Like, or Dreams Platinum
Secret
that called Trophy Hunter. Next said, to be honest, I thought Rob would have responded with my wife or Kerry or something like the precious being he is. Ryan, hard one, I would say Master Marsupial from Crash Bandicoot 4. Rob, to be fair, next I thought this was this year's best trophy. Okay.
Please can you take that out of there, just because my phone is about to die.
Shaz's favourite
and we have some news, don't we, later on?
We do. Shaz's favourite. Maybe you need to send that news to me.
It's on charge now, it's fine.
Fave trophy is Secret Ponchos, the 0.2% one. And then next just went cute to Rob.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Love to see it.
Loving the questions. Shaz, if you've got another one, Because
anyone else got a question?
you have some absolutely banging questions there, by the way, bud. If there's anything else you want to throw in, let's have a look.
What have you got?
I mean, I've got a list of quite a few, but
oh, Chaz, game you regret missing out that
unobtainable.
Ooh. See, I don't have any of those.
A game I'm trying to think of what is unobtainable now that I've wanted.
There was that one. I mean, I know there's only one, and it might not be something that you were absolutely devastated about, but there was one that you said.
Right, Alex. Early FIFA games.
There's one that you said that was going to be unobtainable soon because they're going to shut the servers in January.
GT Sport, which I'm not going to get a chance to do now. So although it's not unobtainable yet, and it's technically still possible, my time in my life is not going to allow me to do it. So it is unobtainable for me now. So that's up there. Not getting all Platinum Killzone games. Dante's Inferno. Dante's.
Go on, what have you got? Oh, played PlayStation All-Stars on the PS3 and wanted to do it again on the new account, but it's unobtainable now. Far Cry 4 for Hurricane.
It's a
Twisted Metal PS3 and Army from Black Phantom.
But can I just say, surely we're at a point now where trophy hunters are at a kind of a level or a point, where, whatever you want to say, where developers start to take notice, and when they're making their trophy list, think, okay, let's not make a trophy where if someone wants to buy the game in 5 years because that's how their budget works, or that's how they want to buy games, they can still get it. Or let's not make a trophy where our lobbies are going to be dead in 10 minutes. So
that is the problem you've had with that is like FIFA, like where I said the FIFA, it just disappears quite quickly. When you've got it, you just don't bother anymore, do you?
Yeah, that's fair as well, Marie. I just think I should be allowed to buy a game in 10 years if I want to, because of price or because of whatever reasons. I should be able to get back on it in a number of years and say, okay, I'm going to get it now. I'm ready. It's $5 or whatever. It's on sale. I can get the platinum. I shouldn't think, okay, I can see it on sale. It's a $5. However, the servers are dead. Yeah. Or hang on, the servers are open, but no one plays it anymore. I need 12 people to boost it. And then I feel like they need to cater a little bit more to trophy hunters.
If you're going to put trophies out there, you can't do it where it's like,
make them achievable whenever you want to play.
Like, if you want people to buy a game where you're going to make more money by doing it, it doesn't make any sense.
And that's the thing now as well, is there are so many gamers out there that are basing their purchases on trophies.
True.
I genuinely believe a lot. I mean, I don't know the statistics, but developers have missed out on money because people are like, I don't want that.
I can't get it.
So I'm going to buy this.
Yeah, especially now, it's such a big thing. I didn't realise how big trophy hunting was until I met you, obviously.
And it's clearly a common thing because some people are developing games just for the platinum. Just for the platinum. Yeah. So it's not like it's an unknown thing. Some people are doing it just for that. Some people are not caring about it enough. So
we've had Twisted Metal, PS3 and Army of 2. We've had Motorstorm 2 and Killzone 2 as well. Marvel Heroes Omega. Wrestling games annoy me for this. I'd done all the WWE games if they didn't shut down the servers within a year. That was Rob. You could at least patch out the
unobtainables.
Yeah. Why wouldn't that go in my brain? It just literally wasn't perforating my brain, perforating my cranium. It is. It's just getting a bit insane. How many people how many developers are just well, yeah, we'll just shut that down. It doesn't matter anymore. But it matters to the people that buy the games. And originally they think of the people that are buying them, and then it's all about the developers in the end. We've got. I'm sorry, quick. Black Ops 2. I'm so close to COD series completion, but I will actually get it.
Yeah, I still need a couple Shaz, so...
Boost, Shaz, boost!
Boost. I know you helped me with the Infinite Warfare boost. You introduced me to the group. I've got a couple more.
Oh, but he did say he'll never get it.
No, he's got connections. Right, I want to throw one out there, a bit random, just to see if it's a thing and if someone's willing to own up to it. Have you ever played a video game that made you cry? I have one.
Do you?
Yes. Well, I've kind of got a bit upset about a couple, but I have one. Ooh. Me and Shaz have got the same one.
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead season 1, yeah, it's mine. You haven't played them yet, have you?
Obviously not. Would it actually make me cry though?
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a bit of a heart of stone.
No, you haven't. You're an emotional wreck. Of course you'd cry.
Came in between sleep and said he doesn't remember the name, but yes. Griff, Resistant 2, my PS3 had the YLOD?
Yellow Light of Death.
Oh, when I was in 6K out the 10K online kills, and the stats were stored locally. When I could be bothered to go back, the servers had already shut. Rob, yes, lords. Megan's the Wolf Among Us. Which bit though, Megan? Which bit made you well up? Tell me. Spider-Man at the end, The Last of Us scene.
No, but getting in an obtainable would get a good contender if it were to ever happen.
Oh, I'm waiting for next to tell me which part. Damn well, because it was so hard. My eyes watered from the excitement in Persona 5, from sadness in The Last of Us 2, you know what I mean?
Oh. This one.
Snow got me.
Yeah,
the first time I played Fez. Yeah. Got my phone.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to talk about them too much again because I as people have probably gathered now, I just don't like spoilers. Even if you haven't seen The Empire Strikes Back, I'm not going to openly tell you what's happened. It's just,
even though it says farther.
No, if someone hasn't seen it and they've somehow managed to dodge the internet, I want someone to go in and experience it the way I did. Not that I was alive then, but you know what I mean. So yeah, some of these games I don't want to talk about too much, but I love it. Spider-Man at the end, okay. The Last of Us, Sarah scene, yeah, upsetting. But
can you see Black Flag?
Black Flag.
That's what it says.
Black on flags.
It says Black.
Black Flag.
Black Flag ending.
Yeah. But like the last one, like the Sarah scene, it's obviously very, very upsetting.
Yeah.
I get it. But I don't feel like you've been attached to the character enough to...
I'm very emotional. We all know this. You all know this. Those of you in the Discord know how emotional I am. The only thing I've ever properly cried over, like film-wise, is Marley and Me. Because I had a Labrador.
Yeah, well, has anyone seen that?
Oh, yeah.
There's Logan.
That was my dog. We'd had him from when I was, oh my goodness. How old must I have been? Like 9 or 10 until I was 21. We had him for quite a while. That's the only reason I've ever cried. Like, animals are mine. Animals break my heart. But yeah, like, nothing like... There's things that just don't, like, they break you, but they wouldn't...
See, The Walking Dead season 1 is later.
Mm.
So if you're somebody that gets attached to a character like me, then yeah. And I'm hoping Shaz feels the same way because he said it. But I get attached. I get attached to characters very easily, much more than I do in real life, apart from you.
Yeah.
Movie characters, TV characters, I don't know, there's something there. And when they die, like, I genuinely like...
Who? Now we're moving into films, just because somebody said about Endgame. Who was so upset when Spider-Man just went...
Was that more upsetting than Tony?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? It's what he says. I don't think it's him disappearing as much as what's upsetting. It's the way he's looking at Tony and he's saying, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go.
No. Mr. Shark, I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next.
I
think it's how Tom Holland is delivering the lines.
Do you know what? What a good Spider-Man.
He's not my favourite though.
But he's a good one though.
He's not my favourite. Is there a big up to my Andrew Garfield fans out there?
Who was your favourite Spider-Man? That's the next question.
Andrew Garfield.
Though, without somebody telling you what to say, who's your favourite Spider-Man? Next question. Ten and Roses ending in Doctor Who. I didn't follow Doctor Who well enough to know any of this.
Sorry. The worst scene that had me cry my eyes out was Cloud in a dress. In FF7, then Jeff going, you would, wouldn't you? Oh, wow. AG. I don't know if I'm getting the lingo.
Shaz, you're going to have to speak in real terms. Stop making everything shorter. I don't know what you're on about.
It's because he's speedrunning.
Andrew Garfield.
Right. Okay, Jesus, that actually makes perfect sense. It's because I went back to Rob's comment. I thought we were in a different topic. No, come on, Griff. Like, I get the nostalgia, but when you watch it back and put him side by side with Andrew and
Ryan Toby.
No. Andrew Garfield is the guy. If you look at like,
but he looks funny.
He looks funny.
He's a funny looking guy.
No, he's not.
He's weird
looking. So let's just start with
he's a weird looking guy.
He's the best. No, he's the best looking out of the three.
He's weird looking.
But he is a spider. He utilizes their abilities. So one example is when he's in the sewer and he's looking for Dr. Connors, and he puts a line, a web line.
So he's in a web line. So he's gone L2 and
triangle. So he's literally held L2
and went triangle.
Well, no, because then he would have launched down the sewer.
Oh, triangle makes your web line. L2 and triangle makes your web line. I've just played it.
So anyway, so he makes like a load of lines around him in all these tunnels, and he stands up.
And he lays in the middle and waits for it to vibrate, doesn't it? Yeah.
Like a spider. He acts like a spider, like literally. And don't get me started about Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he's fighting Electro and it plays doom doom da doom 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 da doom, like literally as the electric charges are bouncing off those pillars. Unbelievable. He's literally playing Into Spider. Walk
up the water spout.
Walk up the water spout, yeah.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Into Spider.
It doesn't play that bit, but it's like a dubstep Spider-Man punch Electro in the throat theme. Love it. Also, Gwen seeing in the Amazing Spider-Man is the saddest scene ever. Very, very sad.
Yeah.
Do you need a moment?
Polly Maguire club looks good. I've only got
nobody saying. Yeah, Becky's got no pants on apparently, I think. She's got shorts on, but what else we're looking at? So yeah, Andrew Garfield with Tom Holland as a close second. I love it. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Toby. Kazuki Kiyama, okay. And Bully Maguire. Love that. That scene is really cool. Yeah. If anyone's playing in a film about you, if anyone was to play you in a film about your life, who would you choose? Oh, Bucky, I see him. Do you know what that is? I like that question, actually, Rob. Hopefully we can gain some traction with that. And if anyone was to play you in a film about your life, who would you choose? We've got an interesting question from.
More alcohol.
Well, we have it here.
Yeah.
So, Megan Fox, not what she used to be, History FC. If anyone was to play you in a film about your life, who would you choose?
Why can't I think of the name? We've just watched her in The Holiday.
I'm not reacting really quickly to
The Holiday.
because you think
Short
I fancy
blonde
everyone
hair?
with Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. I have like
So there's something about Mary or the mask.
controversial because probably a lot of people don't agree with it, which is absolutely fine because I don't. But I've been told people think I look a little bit like Cameron Diaz. When I did used to have a little titchy blonde hair as well, to be fair, but I'd say Cameron Diaz for me.
Cameron Diaz, I respect it, and I also agree.
No, I'm obviously nowhere near as pretty, but yeah.
Yeah, you're better. That's why. Who would I want to?
Andrew Garfield, clearly.
No, do you know what? People, I'm gonna tell you a name that not a lot of people would expect actually, but I want to see some comments first. Jack Black. You wouldn't find him in the gym every day like you
Fox
find
has
him.
toe thumbs.
No, I'm not into Megan Fox at all. It's not for me. That like
Nicolas Cage.
Hobo Joe from behind the dumpster.
I'm really far behind on the line.
Oh, okay. Google it, Bex, from Gary. I think Matt. Do you know what? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, Rob. Right? I don't know if we've ever spoken about this, but Miles Teller is actually one of my favourite actors, so I respect it.
Who is Miles Teller?
So Miles Teller he was in 21, a film we, when we first got together, watched 20 minutes of before we didn't watch the rest of it. We watched...
I've watched 21 before.
Not 21, no. It's there. Is it called 21?
No.
It is?
I've watched 21 before.
No, yeah, with me. He's in the new Fantastic Four.
I've watched that too.
He's Reed Richards. He's a great actor.
I'm not very good with names and faces though.
You never have been. I name people and you're like, I don't know. Do you know who I would like it to be? I don't know. I kind of like the Miles Teller thing now. Jesse Eisenberg.
I don't like that either. Gary, I know where you're coming from, by the way, with these toe thumbs.
You don't?
No, I do.
You do. No, yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, greatest actor ever. Forget I
want to know who it is.
just forget the Lex Luthor. He's from Now You See Me. We've talked about this in The Social Network. Honestly, Jesse Eisenberg is unbelievable. I'd have him. I want Vin Diesel to play me. That's amazing. I love that.
No.
He doesn't have to look like me.
No.
I'll take Miles Teller.
No. Whatever that is.
I'll be Gerard Butler.
Yeah. I love Gerard Butler. Who am I looking at? Miles.
I need some Rebel Wilson action.
Who's that?
Next.
Yes. Do you know what? I love her.
Jonah Hill from Hurricane.
No. Miles Teller, no. I love Rebel Wilson.
What about Chris Hemsworth?
I love some Chris Hemsworth.
That's fine. I'd shag him as well. We'll go 2 is up.
Who has curly hair like you, Rob? Who has curly hair like Rob?
But it has to be a nice person. Like I've thought of people, but See, I've got people in mind, but they're not Rob.
They're not Rob.
Inside.
Yeah. Right, let's have another question then.
The Rock for Rob. The complete opposite complexion and hair type. Right, let's have another one.
Has any of you, that was the worst English. Have any of you got another question?
Bit of Miles Teller, look at that.
I'd want Brad Pitt only using level of Italian nose in Glorious Bust. Jeff, what about Christopher?
Oh, McLovin?
Mint.
Oh, absolutely. McLovin's. Can you not see it? This is McLovin. It is actually my middle name.
Wow.
Do you not know Christopher Mintz Plus?
I know who McLovin is.
McLovin. Where's he from?
What's it called? Why can't I think of the name of it?
Super bad.
That's it. When he tries and gets the alcohol, and it's way too old for him.
Yeah, but he's got his fake driving license from Miami, where he's an organ donor.
And he's far too old.
Ooh, could that be a thing? Have you ever played a video game that you found too scary? Is there something you've put down where you're like, it's not for me? I can't cope, I think.
What games have I done that to?
All of them.
I have to hand you the controller.
When we played The Last of Us the first time, you were just like...
No, it wasn't that it was scary.
No, have it back.
No, I don't agree with it, and I won't agree with it. It wasn't that was scary.
Amnesia for a while, PT, fair enough.
It wasn't that it was scary. It was that it was just there was a lot of zombies, and there was a big zombie, and it was not okay. It wasn't scary, it just wasn't alright.
It can't hurt you, know.
Okay.
He's not going to come and get you in your dreams.
First time playing Bloodborne, the upper cathedral level.
Oh, yeah. I respect it.
How long have we been doing this for? Nearly 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
are you bored of us?
Well, we can do, I mean... As long as everyone's happy.
That's what I'm asking.
Are you happy?
As long as they're not bored of us.
I mean, I'm happy to do a little bit longer. As long as everyone's happy. We'll chuck a few more in there. Ooh, what else have we got? No, what's that? We're not 12. We don't want that one. Ooh. Okay. I actually have one. A little bit different. So what about a game that initially you didn't like, but then grew to love? So quite often we play games where you go into it...
And it's a bit rubbish. Yeah.
Well, or you go into a game and you just love it and you love it and you love it and you love it. How many games do you buy? But hi again! How many games have you played?
You've come at a point where we're about to leave, Amy. Just put out there.
We've got a bit longer. Dead Space remake. So what didn't you enjoy, Shaz? I'm just thinking, like, because a lot of people, for the most part, they will go into something and their enjoyment will I don't know. Or where you just hated it and then enjoyed it, I don't know.
Dark Souls Remastered. Cried so hard I threw up just trying to get through Undeadburg 3 times.
She's back again. Hopefully with more drink.
It just felt boring compared to the original. And gaming in between sleeping. A game I grew to love, Borderlands or Dark Souls. Marie, Bloodborne 2, because my friend told me it's like DMC the reboot. I think I've forgotten your question. What was your question?
It was a game where initially when you started it, you were just like, not for me.
You grew to love it. Sorry, it was the opposite. I think I was thinking in my head that you enjoyed it and then you hated it at the end. No, you're saying grew to love it. Right. Do you know what? I don't think there's anything that I've played that I've not liked and then grew to love it. I think it's the opposite. I feel like there's games I've played and I'm like, nah, this is rubbish now. I didn't enjoy it. I think I've only really got the opposite. The Crash trilogy, left it for years because I just thought it didn't feel quite right. Went back to it this year and gave it a shot. Awesome games, want to play it for at some point. And then a game that game in between sleep and game grew to hate was Crew Motorfest.
Well, how about we flip it as well? So is there a game that's started well that you loved and that you were like, okay, I'm in it for the next 30 to 50 hours, and then you got out the other end and just didn't enjoy it? Is there, what's on the list for you guys?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Come on, Shaz. I know those collectibles are a bit hard, but well, not hard, but annoying.
Kingdom Come Deliverance was poor man's Skyrim, but ended up having much more charm by the end. Which way are we doing it? I think I'm lost.
No,
the
I
gin
think
is going to my head. Which way are we going?
I think Crow's answered the previous question.
Right, okay.
Shaz is the first for the next.
Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. Which one is that?
I think you can look after everyone in your own.
Where are you going?
Just for a walk, I think.
For a walk?
Yeah. Gonna go and have a mooch.
Forspoken was great for the first 20 hours, but by 60 it got old. Diablo 4, the Game Boy port. I don't know if I have a game that, like... what game have I got? I mean, to be fair, like, I can slightly agree, Shaz, with you with Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I did really enjoy it, but I do still need to get the platinum. I still haven't got it, because I just can't be bothered with it all, if I'm honest. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm absolutely burnt out, I just can't bother. Like, there's just a bit too much, isn't there? And there's just no need for how much you've got to go and get in the aftermath of it all, really. Motorfest game started great, but now you can't play with people. Twin prices are almost impossible. And that's why when Jeff played Motorfest, he literally, like, I bought him it and he absolutely hammered it out so he could get it all straight away. Yeah. Absolute best all-time game of your entire life is the next question. Which game could you not live without? What game couldn't you live without? What game couldn't you live without? That's the next question.
What game couldn't I live without?
Yeah.
That is a good question, because I think, like a lot of us, we especially trophy hunters, we do something and then we move on.
Yeah.
So Final Fantasy VII.
The OG.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if people are still answering the last one or the new one. I feel like these are the new ones.
Uncharted, all of them.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Bloodborne. XCOM2.
XCOM, yeah.
Where's the cat?
I've locked him out.
Go get the cat! Who a kitty!
He's followed me.
Oh, our cat's just like crying because he's stuck somewhere. Poor kitty. Mario Kart and Crash Bandicoot. Power Wash Sim, babe.
Power Wash Sim.
Hurricane couldn't live without Power Wash Sim. Poor
amazing.
kitty. Give me him here. Give me some money.
It's Bucky. So, okay then. So we're coming up on, just past the 2.5 hour mark. Why don't we finish off then with top 3 hardest platinums? We'll finish off with that. We'll have a chat about what's pushed you to the limit.
And then we've got some exciting news.
Yes.
Really exciting news.
So
is everyone still in this chat?
Yeah. Whilst...
No. You know who I mean. Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good, right? So yeah, top 3 hardest plats. If you want to add on the end of the comment, why? There's something around it. I'm just curious to see what we've all done and what we've.
I would also really like to know why why Kingdom Hearts 1 has a massive piece of your heart. A ring, Amy. Whose ring? You mean my ring? That is non-existent. Animal Crossing.
Trying to distract Bucky. Animal Crossing. Metal Gear Solid 2 Returnal and Shadowgate. My hardest, 7 Days to Die, Platinum. Need to kill people online in your game. Kingdom Hearts was the first game I ever played properly. Never platinumed it, but there we go.
Aww.
Gran Turismo Sport, Crash Bandicoot 4. Do you know what? That's a good 3, that, Ryan. I think you're winning so far, unless anyone wants to chime in.
Crash Team Racing and is there no alcohol left in that bottle? It's fine. Don't do hard games, so I haven't got 3 to choose, but Yakuza game.
You can pick 3 out of 10s, Rob. It's fine. Straight times 6, God's sake. Hardest 3 plats I've done: Atari Flashback Collection 2. Colour blindness, really tough with that era. Fortnite, dealing with small children yelling in my ears for 1,000 hours. Invisible. Oh wow. What's your 3? I know you've only got, what, you're 29?
Hey.
Are you on 30? It was Miles Morales 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your 3 most difficult?
That's a good question. I don't really know, to be honest.
Hardest plat, Stardew Valley, because Vector's Challenge, Dark Souls 3. I can't remember at some point, but not now. Joel Brennan is saying Super Meat Boy by far. Wow. Ollie Ollie 2 and soon to be Jump King. That's impressive. Hardest. Well, you haven't got it yet, so you can't say it's your hardest plat. And your husband can't do it for you. He can't even do it for himself.
To be fair, I don't really know, because I don't feel like I've done hard games. I don't really think I can say like hardest plats, because I haven't really
just
done
played
hard
stuff
games.
That's been like enjoyable and
yeah, I've not really played like really difficult games or anything, so I feel like it would be.
You're just building yourself up, aren't you? So out of the 3, could you pick any or?
But like other people would think, oh, they were really easy.
You don't have to answer.
No, I don't want to answer because everyone else is going to think, oh, they were dead easy. What you're saying? What you want about?
Spider-Man 2, Horizon Zero Dawn.
To be fair, I didn't think Horizon was that hard. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it was that hard or anything.
Nice, Marie.
Fall Guys, Saints Row 3 and Assassin's Creed from Hurricane.
Yeah.
It's true, Nex. It is true. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. That is very true. Exactly. Currently, like, do you know what? Like, I know, like Amy's saying about Sackboy, and I haven't got it yet either, but it is just irritating. It's just one of those where you just like stupid things that shouldn't even be part of the platinum. It's very irritating. And to be fair, Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, it was just those things that you had to get the platinum, and it was just like, but why though? But why? Why do I need to do this stupid stuff? That is true, Amy. We know you would have got it if he didn't have a skill issue, but it means you've got a skill issue as well as me. No. Me and you, Amy, have got a skill issue, which is why we can't get the plat either.
I'm just putting it out there. It's so easy.
You're lying, though, because
Honestly.
it took him hours. No, don't say that. It took you hours.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
I came in, I picked my controller up, I was like, alright, is that the ultimate knitter trial?
Do you know what it is? Like,
I'll
he tries to make him
post
out to be like this little big man, but he's absolutely not. He needs to get a grip of himself.
No, do you know what? It's difficult.
It's just annoying, isn't it? It's not like it's. Well, obviously it's difficult, yes, but it's just annoying because it's all of the knitted trials all in one. Yeah, you do one of it, and then you go to the next, and you're like, oh, failed that. But then you go back to the original one. You're like, oh, why have I failed that one when I did it the first time?
It's just the length of time.
Yeah,
that's all it is. And you know, we've touched on it, haven't we, in the previous vids? It's such a long trial. It's such a long trial, and anyone can make a mistake.
Yeah.
When you're trying to be perfect for 7 to 10 minutes,
mm-hmm.
anyone can make just a little bit of a mistake. And whether that's you, see, although you get 2 hits, so you can get hit and you can carry on fine.
Is that what 2 hits means?
No, it doesn't, mate. My problem was it wasn't the hit. It wasn't like, oh, I can get hit and then get hit again. It was getting knocked off the edge.
Yeah.
Especially the crabs. So giving it all this. So often I was fine. And they would just knock you off the side.
It's me knocking you off the side.
It's giving me PTSD from doing that run. But honestly, it's not so bad. If you need to practice the runs like James clearly does, then...
Is James even in here? I know Amy is, but is James though? Is James supporting us? Where's your support, James?
Is James listening?
Where's the support? So we've had Marie say Ratchet and Clank on the Vita is pretty hard. I pick up that number at number 3. I don't know. Griff said DMC. What's DMC? Devil May Cry 5. Crash 4 and Wolf 2. Black Phantom said Ray would say DMC 1, 4 and 5. Joel said Attack on Titan was the worst with that easily 100 hours of grinding for materials once you've finished everything else. Rai said Ray the Ninja Gaiden trilogy.
Ninja. Well, I've heard different pronunciations of it. Gaiden.
And then Amy said it just gives her anxiety watching James try the knit trial. Is James in here?
Is that anything to do with the trial, or is it just how bad he is at gaming?
Is James here though? Where's our group chat?
Should we do an announcement while the while the numbers are still good?
He's in bed. That is abysmal.
That's what Arsenal fans do. They'll bottle it.
There is the most amazing news that there are a lot of people in this server that will absolutely love and are so excited for. We've been waiting for it for months coming. We've been a little bit more in the know, and we've had the highs and lows with them about it all. And there isn't anybody more deserving of what we're about to say. I nearly cried. It absolutely fills my heart with the most joy with what we're about to tell you all, because these people deserve it and more, because they are some of the most amazing, wonderful, positive people you'll ever meet, and they just build you up and they just make you happy just by being them. And for them to have this, it's just, I can't even describe it. Like, honestly, I just want to cry with happiness for it. It's just, we just need to tell you. We're going to tell you the amazing news we've been shared with us, and we've been waiting months for it. And like we said, we've been there when they've had the not so good news, and now we're here for the good news. And it's one of the best things you ever want to see. So here it is. Are we ready? Show the picture.
Do I slowly bring it up?
Just show the picture. So those of you who know who this guy is, yeah, someone is having a baby. Shaz, Rob, and Kerry have finally they've had a while of trying now, and it's been a bit crazy for them, and that's why they've kept going away on holiday. They've been going away, where have they been going?
Cyprus.
Been going to Cyprus. They've been going for fertility treatment, and they're having a baby. We're so excited for them, and it's honestly, the best news.
It's
no
so
one deserves it more. Like, honestly, they are two of the most wonderful, amazing people that you'll ever meet in your life, and for them to
need another drink.
For them to finally have been given the most amazing news, and we know that they're going to be the most amazing parents, and congratulations to you both. We're so happy and proud for you, and we can't wait to meet the little one. Honestly,
unbelievable. It couldn't happen to two better people.
And we've unfortunately, like, we've seen the heartbreak that they've gone through. This is the second time they've been to Cyprus. And honestly, it's just the best news ever. They're just such wonderful people, and for them to have this such good news. And Rob was the one that wanted to share it with you all, because you're all so important to him as well. And
yeah. Rob, me and Rob have.
Well, you're such good friends as well, which is really lovely. But Rob had messaged saying he wanted to share it with you all.
And at some point, I'll take him off Kerry. He'll become mine eventually. But no, honestly, absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, honestly,
it's been a long time coming, and it's just just amazing.
I'm out of words. I mean, look at the comments. Look at Megan's. Love that. Stobbsy, love that. Phantom, Hurricane, Rye.
You're just gonna be the best parents, and I'm so excited for you. Like, you're just such a lovely couple, and just such nice people that you absolutely deserve the world.
I just hope the little one doesn't find out how bad he is at driving games.
Gonna show your dad up and be better at driving games than him.
Train him up to be good at driving games. I love that.
Rob, we love you so much. Like, you don't understand how much of an impact and you've made on him. Like, you make him happier than I do most days. No, but seriously,
most days.
Every day.
I'm joking.
No, but in all seriousness, we couldn't be happier and prouder for anyone, because I don't think I've met anyone that deserves everything like you two do. And congratulations, and I hope everything's amazing for you.
He's commented, my guy.
I'm just putting it out there, auntie and uncle, right?
Godparents, or what?
Yeah.
YouTube godparents, I love it. But no, honestly, absolutely
so
amazing. I'm lost for words. I'm so glad you took that, because I'd just been like.
No, I mean, you saw the reaction when, Rob messaged Jeff partway through the video to be like, you can share this at the end of the video, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry, don't cry. Like, honestly, it's just the best news we've ever seen. That's what Uncle Jeff will be for. Excuse me, what about Auntie Becky? Hang on a minute.
I want to put it up there again. I do.
Look at them. Look how amazing that is. Can you read it? Little Christmas Miracle. Little Christmas Miracle.
Absolutely fantastic. Unbelievable. Look at these two. Honestly, so good. So good.
Best news ever.
Two of the greatest people I've ever had the pleasure of speaking to and getting to know.
And you're right. Megan's right there. She said, this little silly family of trophy hunters has me actually sat here straight crying. Like, we are a family. 100,000,000%. We're a little family. Like, there's no other words to describe what we all had. Stop drinking rum. You're ruining the
Yo ho, pirate's life for me.
Oh, serious? No, stop it. There's no other way to describe what it is. We're a little family.
Of course, absolutely. That's all I ever wanted.
I'm still waiting, Rob, for you to say that Auntie Becky's important too. Put it up.
Robert Cameron, please send a nice message right now.
No, but seriously, like, you guys are the reason this is all here. You're why Jeff has his channel. You're why it keeps going.
Boosting partner for life. Yeah, do you know what, Shaz? Sorry, no, I'll let you.
I'm finished now. You've ruined the moment.
I'm just trying to keep all the comments. Go on.
Start talking.
Boosting partner for life. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. And do you know what? Apart from FIFA 20 suddenly becoming a little bit more rarer, Rob is responsible for my 2 rarest plats through boosting. So that news has made my night. I can't stop smiling. That's amazing.
Rob, I'm still offended you've not replied about Aunt Becky. More important than you. But seriously.
Well, the lack of the apostrophe in the E, we'll let you off.
No, but this community this is what it's all about. And I mean, we haven't spent nearly 3 hours just sat here chatting rubbish for no reason. You guys are what it's all about. And you're keeping us going. Exactly. Next, exactly. 2 people. I couldn't think of 2 people who deserve it more than them. And like we've said, we've been there through the downs of it all, and it's lovely. Lovely to see the positive side of it because they absolutely deserve it, and you deserve everything, Rob and Kerry.
I want Rob to have my babies. My little
jangites.
Little jangy Rob babies. No, honestly, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Honestly, unbelievable.
What a way to end this. What a way to end this, knowing that there's a future little gamer coming with 2 of the best people you will ever meet in your life. Never even met them before, but I know they're 2 of the best people you'll ever meet in your life. I know that.
Kerry's alright. I'm not sure about that, Rob. I don't know. I've heard it's a bit of a weird one. Kerry's sound though.
Stop it.
No, incredible. What else are we looking at?
Is absolutely the highest of high notes. We are going to end it here. Thank you all for coming and spending nearly 3 hours with us. We've loved it. I hope you have too. Yeah, what we saying?
How do you finish it? So
we'll see you in the new year for our monthly review. It will be a tiny little bit later than normal, obviously, to like give who was it that wasn't a monthly? Stephen. To give Stephen that little bit of length of time.
We're gonna do that on the server. We're gonna do a ladder challenge at some point.
Oh yes, so you really enjoyed that ladder challenge, didn't you?
Well, I like the idea of it, yeah. But unbelievable. Anyone who's joined from the beginning, who's still here,
thank you for making 2023 one of the best years. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being you. And thank you for being your crazy extra selves that love games and share and love in that absolute need for gaming. And thank you for every support that you've given this guy, because he deserves the world. He absolutely deserves the world. Everything he does for you guys. And we love you all.
We'll just play video games, finish all the video games, talk about the video games. That's all it is. A healthy, happy community where we can all be weird and wonderful.
And that's the best.
Weird and wonderful.
And thank you all for being part of that. And we couldn't have envisioned the year we've had without you guys. It wouldn't have been a thing. So Thank you so much. And
are you going to get more platinums?
Yes. And here's the end of 2023, the beginning of 2024, and the start of New Year, New Us.
Phantom at Cowboy Random Unearned. Is that not in the Discord?
You just absolutely destroyed my little lovely speech, so whatever.
Okay.
No.
I'm getting told off already. So it's been amazing, obviously. Thank you so much for coming, for joining, for wherever you joined in the whole stream. It's been a bit weird. I mean, we've had questions, we've been drinking, we've got up in our pants.
Who's wearing pants?
It was a little bit informal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun.
I feel like it's the real us. Like, I mean, I know we're silly on our actual videos, and it is the real us. But I feel like people can see that we are just us. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not anything other than the us that we always are, and that's it.
And I think I'd like to do this more often as well.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a monthly thing, but like a quarterly.
I do think it's really strange, though, that the fact that you can all see us live and we can't see you.
Where's your faces? Why aren't you telling us for? But no, honestly, it's been unbelievable. I really enjoyed revealing the winners of what we had running in the server. I really enjoyed listening to your questions and just getting involved. Like, it's nice. I talk about my favorite video game at work.
No one cares.
No one's bothered, so it's nice to put a question
because you guys all care, and it's lovely to be part of a community that have the same understanding and feelings, and
that's all you want, isn't it?
Things, yeah.
Just want to ask back. But no, it's been absolutely incredible. I've got a last one there. Glad you picked up the mic and camera. Videos are gorgeous. There's that one. Unbelievable. Honestly, Shaz, you're doing amazing. You need to tell me how to make thumbnails, because you're clearly a lot better than me. I respect it, bro. But yeah.
Thank you all for being part of our 2023 journey, and here's to 2024.
Here's to 2024.
Together, better together.
Oh,
quote there.
Get the server. The server's the best. Oh, your stream will stop. Oh, we haven't done it right.